All righty, we're live. Say hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Hi,
I knew that
everybody.
was coming. One of you was going to say that. I think it's usually.
Hi.
Okay, so it's Cindy, Jewelry Nurse, and I have Miss Vicki Porter, aka
Grandma Ladybug.
and who's your other alter ego?
Oh, Miss
M-
Your
Trixie
alter
Monroe.
ego.
Yes,
Yes.
I have Miss Roberta with me. I just came on to do a jewelry
Hi,
haul.
everybody.
Roberta and I both have a jewelry haul, and I don't know if Vicky does. You got any goodies you
No.
want to show tonight? No goodies.
No, just
You're
here for
moral
support and giggles.
Yeah, so sorry I missed you guys on Steals
Okay.
and Deals tonight. I had a commitment I couldn't get out of. But I'm done. I'm through it. I did have a couple of glasses of wine tonight, though.
Ooh,
So
good for you.
yeah, so that's the first time I've had
Ooh.
any liquor in a very long time. So that was kind of nice. Lots
Any
of
fruit
food.
of the
Oh
vine.
my God, I ate so much. I'm still stuffed, like totally stuffed. And then they had an ice cream bar because it was a birthday party for my boss's daughter and his sons. And she's going away to Yale, and she just turned 18. And the twin boys, just turned 16. And their birthdays are all that happened in the same month. So they had a party for all three of them. So it was a variety of different types of foods, like kid foods and grown-up foods. So I ate like a pig, and I am still stuffed. But it was
I'm hungry.
One of the older ladies I used to work with was there, and she was trying to get my son on the dance floor. He wasn't having it. He's like,
Oh, my.
But they did have
Oh,
the coolest thing. I have never seen this before, but I did get the guy's card so that because I think this is a really good idea for parties. They had a photo booth where you could just take photos, and then they gave you photos right there. There's me, my husband, and my son.
oh.
So that was
Nice.
kind of cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see that close up.
Oh, you really don't want to see that close up. Hold on.
I do.
Let me switch to my other
I do.
camera.
I do.
It was fun, though, but I've never seen that kind of a photo booth before, though. But it was like a big screen in front of you that took the cameras or took the pictures, and you could choose different frames, that kind of thing. But very cool, though, the way it worked. So that's my hubby. That's my son. And the short one in the middle is me.
You got to put it on just you.
I-
Put
I
it on
can't-
just you so I can see.
I can't. It's all three of us
Oh,
together.
okay.
Oh, you mean, okay, gotcha. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, so I can.
Okay, I get what you mean. Just realized I didn't do that. Not very clear. Let me see if I could get it to focus. There you go. There's my husband and my son and me in the middle.
How
But anyways,
cute.
we had a good time. Those photo booths are pretty cool. Next bash I have, I'm definitely hiring a photo booth. People really enjoyed that. There was a line at the photo booth all night.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Be awesome for like a kid's party or a wedding or oops. I think we just lost Vicky.
Uh-oh.
I hope I didn't accidentally kick
What'd you
her
hit?
out. I don't know. Hi, Cinnamon.
She'll come back.
Come back in, Vicky, if I knocked you out. It was an accident. But yeah, that would be really cool to hire for like a graduation party for teenagers or for a wedding even. That would be fun. Okay, so we came on live to do I have a new silver haul I just got in this week.
Sandy.
I got awesome pieces. What? Did you just say my name?
I'm saying hi to Sandy.
Oh, okay.
No, I said hi, Sandy Brown.
Oh, okay. You know what? Let me pull up my chat because there we go. I was wondering why I didn't see Sandy Brown. Let me get there she is. Hi, Sandy Brown. I also see Cinnamon on Facebook. I'm streaming to Facebook too. So hello, everybody on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hopefully Vicky will get back
Hi,
in.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. Hi, Patty. Paz, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So I
Hi,
did
Patty.
put out anybody who bought in the auction last night. Most of that stuff, pretty much everything got mailed. There's only a couple of packages that didn't go out, and they're ready to go out. But check for your invoices. If you didn't find one, holler and I will send you one. A couple of your regulars, I don't wait for the payment. I just send it out because I sell to you all the time. So pretty much everybody's stuff is on the way.
Hi, Denise.
We are having another auction tomorrow night. Hello, Denise. Did I do that, or
Hi,
did
Cinnamon.
did I knock you out, Vicky, or did you go out? Did you?
No, I didn't go out. I'm not sure what happened.
I don't know if I did that when I clicked to switch back to the triple screen. I lost you. I didn't know if I did it or
Did you?
if it
I had some buffering, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't kick you out. Hi, Denise.
I
How
don't
are
think
you?
so,
Did you
but
have a
I'm
nice
really
trip?
not sure what happened.
So I know it's kind of late, but
Did you
I
have a
was
nice
so
trip anyway?
excited about
Yeah.
this jewelry haul. I didn't have time to do it earlier because I was up like half the night last night, as I usually am, trying to get my invoicing done. And so I ended up being up
Denise, you're such a
really late.
sweetheart.
So I slept in this morning. Then I was running all day, and I don't get dressed up all the time. So generally it takes me about 2 hours to get ready to go anywhere. If I have to put on makeup or anything, it takes
Love you
me
too, honey.
forever.
I hear you.
Yeah, so I've been anxious to actually get home and do this jewelry haul from the party, believe it or not. So you should have seen,
Denise is always a sweetie.
and I tried to get a picture of it, but every time I thought about getting a picture, she was on the dance floor. The necklace my boss's wife had on was gorgeous. You should have seen it. Oh my God, I
Wow.
can't even hardly describe it, but it was had a big pendant on it, and it was marcasites and sapphires.
Oh, no.
And
Wow.
like
Oh,
this
my.
gorgeous blue sapphires, just the prettiest blue sapphires I'd ever seen. And then the chain on it was faceted sapphire beads. And then it had this really big, like mauve pearl about that long, halfway down it was just
Side.
the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen.
Ooh,
And I told her, you better not set that down anywhere.
Hi, Elizabeth.
exactly.
Yeah, it might end up on my neck.
Well, I
if I
wasn't
set
there.
it down somewhere.
Yeah.
But they
I
did
hear
have, and I did get one of these. They did have, I'll show this to you when I switch cameras here in a second. But they did have, for napkin holders, they had brooches. So very cool.
Nice.
So I did
Aw.
end up with a really cute brooch, which I'll show you here in a minute.
Hi,
So
Manji. Hi,
I'm
Pat.
on
Well, so hi, Patty.
Elizabeth. So who wants to go first? You want to go first, Ro, or you want me to go
Nope,
first?
nope. I'm sitting back. I'm kicking
All
back
right.
and cleaning jewelry.
All righty. So I'm anxious to dig through this because I have not looked at any of it yet. This will be the first time
I know. I want to
seeing
see it too. I
So
want to
this
see. I
is
want
the
to see it.
brooch from the party. Isn't that pretty?
Ooh, that's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's
Yeah, this
cute.
is what was on the napkin holder. So I thought that was kind of cool that you got to take it home.
Keep the brooch. Yeah.
Yeah, very pretty.
Did you ask other people if you could have theirs?
know, I
No,
would've.
I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. And then this is a gift from Roberta. And this I forgot to show last time, but I just found it. You guys know I
Ooh.
collect the
Oh,
Siam,
yeah.
so sterling silver Siam ring.
Nice.
This one is an older one. It's marked silver, and says something else in there. What does it say? So
I thought you'd like that.
Video, I pulled out a lot of my Siam the other day and started doing research so that I could, this one's marked Indonesia. Oh no, made in Siam. I know some of this stuff does come from Indonesia too, but it's slightly different. But you guys know I love the Siam. And if you're not familiar with it, it's made in Siam.
Siam.
Yeah, in Siam, and other places in Indonesia too. But the stuff that's actually considered, I guess you call the technique Nyello. That's what I'm trying to say is Nyello. So some of the Nyello isn't necessarily made in Siam, but if it is made in Siam, it will be marked. And it's
Denise says if you don't like it, you can send it to her, to
I,
her house.
and it looks like it's going to fit me.
Nice try. Nice try, Denise.
It is going to fit me. I should probably take off my own rings. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Nice.
So there is a story that goes along with
Yep.
all of the goddesses, depending on what they're doing in the picture. But what's happening is there's a story. So I will give you all that information when I do the video on all the Siam stuff.
That should be cool.
In the process, it's like enameling, but instead of glass, it's made from metals. The black in the
Wow.
background.
Well, don't do the story until you get your next
Yes,
piece of
I'll
mail
do
from me.
Oh, okay. So all right. So I will wait. And Vicki, I did find the
Yeah.
cufflinks. I do have 2 pairs of cufflinks, so I must have gotten the ones you were talking about.
Okay.
I went and looked the other day after we talked about that. So I think I did get the cufflinks already that you were wondering about.
That's okay, Denise.
They matched a pair of the earrings I sent you too.
I'll have to show you the earrings I have because if you sent me the cufflinks, then I think I got earrings from you too. Okay, these bracelets came from Kelly's auction. I think Kelly was on Stills and Dills a couple of weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
with Chris.
Oh, are
And-
those the Cloisonne?
Yeah, the Cloisonne.
Yep.
Somebody asked me about the older, more vintage Cloisonne bracelets. These are the older vintage ones. So I got 7 of them, and I have like 10 of these somewhere. I just can't find them. I think they're in some of the stuff that I gave my son to photograph, so they're probably in that box. Then I also have I have one with that's actually made from natural stone, and then I have a whiter one that has the dark blue enamel on the inside. But these are really pretty. Love these.
Hi, Pat.
Honey. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I can't remember. It might have been Sharon, but a few weeks ago, one of the ladies was asking about Cloisonne. So I picked these up for that purpose.
Those are
Boy,
beautiful.
I tell you, I watched one of the great artists over there of Cloisonne, and she's the one who pinches the wires. Her father would pour the enamel,
Yeah.
but she pinched the wires, and I
Ooh,
watched
that's
her,
gotta be
and I
really
was like, pardon?
I was just going to say that's got to be tough on the fingers.
Yes, she was like in her 60s, and she was very beautiful. I can't remember if it was Chinese or China or Japan.
Nice. So these are kind of cool, aren't they?
Need a
So
buffet.
all the stuff I'm showing now is all sterling from the silver haul that I've been talking about. Let me get my loop.
Those
are
look like a
different.
bottle opener.
Yes, it does.
Didn't it look
You
like one
hit
of
the
those
nail
things
right
you
on
open
the
up?
head. I was trying to think of
Yeah,
that
they
shape.
sort of do. They're kind of cool though, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
They are cool.
Very different.
They are cool. I'll give them
Yeah,
that.
they're unmarked, but I can tell by looking at them. At least I don't see one. There probably is a mark somewhere. I'm just not finding it. But I can tell by looking at them that they're sterling.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
And
tarnished.
yeah, they're tarnished and they look like sterling. But where I get my silver from, they test it, and if something gets past them, they will let you return it. So no worries there. But I've not had anything not be silver yet. So
Cool. Cool.
yep, you can't ask for a better deal than that. These are cute too.
They're cute.
They are.
These are chunky
Yeah,
They
monkeys.
these
are.
chunky monkeys. Yeah. I think these are marked on the. Yeah, these are marked right
Those need a
here
buffing.
on the stem, and they are. Looks like it says. Trying to see if it says sterling or if it has some other maker's mark. I guess it would help if I held my loop the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta go turn on my other light. Just realized I forget to flip that light sometimes, and then I can't see, and I'm like, why can I not see? Okay, it is stamped on the stem, and I can't tell if it says sterling, and I actually think it has a maker's mark. Okay, it says 925 Italy. That's what it says. So a nice Italian
On
silver.
the stem?
That's awesome. Yeah, it's got a,
Wow.
yeah, right on the stem. That's
cool.
why it was so hard to read. Right there on the stem,
Wow.
it's actually stamped Italy 925. I thought it said sterling because it looked like a long word. Now my hand is shaking. I can't hold it steady. But right
That's
there,
what you get for drinking a glass of wine.
almost 2 glasses. I didn't finish the last couple of sips, but that's okay. I wasn't driving. And these are actually
I'd probably get drunk on her.
stems too. I didn't think to check the stems, but I bet they are. Nope, I don't see it, but I'll find
I've
it
been
later.
moving furniture all day.
Oh, fun. Are you redoing your room? I have to gut mine so that I can paint. That's going to be fun. Oh, I need to put these all back in the right bag.
That will be my next.
I remember how much
That will be my next project.
All righty, then I got always looking for chains, so I bought a couple of chains.
She wore marcasite.
This is a heavier
Mostly.
one. I paid up for this one, actually. So this one will probably.
Denise is asking what jewelry you wore.
Oh, I wore the marcasite dome ring. The dress I was wearing marcasite jewelry looked really good with it because it had all the colors that you usually see in marcasite. And so I wore the round brooch, round marcasite, like circle brooch. And I wore the marcasite with pearl earrings, my spectralite necklace, and the marcasite bracelet is what I wore. So another little box chain. Chains are always good.
We all need chains.
Been having to pay up for chains lately. I know days of the $3 and $4 chains are gone. Can't find them for that anymore. Everybody's
keep
like
waiting for my guy to get some.
doubled their price on them. So these are nice Figaro style. This is a nice one too. Thing is they're just about the same price no matter what kind of a chain it is. So they just and then of course just another really fine. This almost looks like a curb chain, but a very small. Yep, just a tiny link curb chain. So nice though, because you have something for just about every size. But like I said, I did pay up for this, and so it probably won't go on a pendant. Probably just sell it by itself.
I was going to say it's pretty enough to sell by itself.
Yeah, it's a nice heavy one. All righty. Then I got this one item that is not sterling. It's a men's stainless steel bracelet. Very nice stainless steel, though. It's a really long stainless steel bracelet, and it is marked right there.
Nothing wrong with stainless steel.
316L. Yeah, you can definitely looks like stainless steel, and it actually has a brand name right there, Inox, INOX, which I will look up. But nice long. Let me see if this is inlaid. Yeah, it does appear.
I came
that
across one out of a jewelry jar one day.
I thought this was enameled, but you know what? It looks like it could actually be inlay. No, maybe it's enameled. Yeah,
Wow.
it's enameled. Very heavily, nicely enameled, but this is a nice long men's bracelet.
It is handsome.
Yeah, it's a pretty piece.
It's a handsome one.
This is 9 inches.
Hmm.
And I just put my bag somewhere. Took it out of. Here's the bag.
Big enough for Vicky's. Big enough for Vicky's waist.
So that is the one item that I did buy that was not sterling because it was such a big men's bracelet, and we don't find those very often. Okay, you're gonna love this.
Oh my.
Let me see if I want to shut my eyes.
You might.
Oh my.
Is that rutilated quartz?
What is that?
Sure is.
Rutilated quartz. Look at those golden needles in there.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Wow.
Yes, it is.
And this.
That's very unusual.
It looks like it has an older type thing, but this pin does not extend. This looks like a what am I trying to say? This looks like artisan made piece here for sure, like a one of a kind made.
Yes.
Artisan made. Yeah, you can see the soldering. But what a beautiful stone! Is that not cool or what?
Mm-hmm. I love rutilated quartz.
Yeah,
That
and I
is
love
pretty.
the golden needles in there. Even looks like there's some reddish. I don't know if that's.
Yes, I was just going to say earlier, I've actually seen red needles before as well.
Yeah,
And of course, there's the black needles.
It seems like it's easier
Like
to
there's some
find
purple in
than
it.
the yellow. The golden needles to me are the hardest to find. I find more of the
Yeah,
black.
they are.
The black than the gold needles.
Yeah.
And I think I sent you the black ones, and it's the gold one that I'm still looking for that I'm so bummed about. Check
Are you
this
sure
out.
you didn't send me some gold
Pretty.
ones? Because I have some.
Okay, well then maybe I sent you the gold ones and it's the black ones I can't find. Or did I send them both to you? Because I had two, and I was going to send them both to you, but
I'm pretty sure
I
you sent
think
me
I
the
only
gold needle ones.
okay, then you have the gold ones and it's the black
Yes.
ones that I'm looking for. This,
Is that mother of pearl?
I know it's some kind of, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's shell
It's
or
pretty.
what.
That's what it is.
But yes, it's gorgeous. But you know what it reminds me of? A pair of earrings I got in one of my last hauls. Let me show you. I may have to put these together. Let me find those earrings real quick.
I like the decoration around the edge.
I don't know if this is the same. No, these are slightly, well, no, they're about the same color. Close.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same in there or not, but isn't that gorgeous?
Close enough, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I agree.
This has got, it's like ribbed sort of look. Isn't that cool?
It looks like it has inlay, actually.
You know what?
Yeah, it's inlaid, but I think it's
I might have.
some kind of shell. I don't know what it is. Very pretty, though. May have to do a little research on that and try and find out what it is. They're really cute earrings, but they do go with the brooch, don't they?
You know what, Cindy?
They
My
do.
medicine just kicked in, and I'm literally about to go out for the count.
Okay.
I don't want to pass out.
Call me
You
in
go
the morning.
night.
Call me in the
I'll
morning.
see you
Gertrude.
ladies
We'll
tomorrow.
see you
Yes.
tomorrow.
Love
Yes.
you. Good night,
Miss
everybody.
I love you,
Trixie's
Vic.
making an appearance tomorrow night, right?
Night, honey.
What'd you say?
I said Miss Trixie's making an appearance
Oh,
tomorrow night.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Trixie will be there.
All righty. So we'll be seeing Miss Trixie
All
tomorrow
right.
then at Roberta and I's auction.
Yep.
Hi, Kelly. I just showed those earrings or the bracelets. And hi, Jillian. I love the bracelets. Now that I bought those from you, I'm sure I'll find mine, but that's cool because if I do, then I'll have a huge stack for somebody. 6:30 a.m. You're in
Those are
Australia,
beautiful
right? Jillian?
bracelets.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. Yeah, they had a photo booth for. Hi, Valerie. How are you? For those of you that just came in, they had a really cool photo booth at the party I was at tonight. So I've never seen one of those at a party. So very good idea, though. But love the bracelets, Kelly. Thank you. Let's see.
I
This
don't see
one
Kelly.
is
Is she on
Bo
Facebook?
Sterling. Isn't that cute?
Ooh.
It's Bo.
Oh, it's open. I thought it had glass in it. It's just open.
Yeah, it's just an open.
Does it have glass between?
No,
Oh, okay.
that would be really cool, but it's open. It's just open, but it is Bo. I don't know if you can read that cartouche there. Yeah, right there, Bo Sterling. Oh, it looks to be a vintage piece. Yeah, it also has this older looking, even though the pin doesn't stick out longer like it usually does. But Bo Sterling, Bo is an older brand.
That's
Pretty
cute,
piece.
Sandy.
Yeah, I love the bar brooches. I've been finding a
is
lot
pretty.
of bar brooches lately. They're my favorites. They're all my favorite. Everything is my favorite.
I was going to say, they're all your favorite.
Best thing though about I don't get dressed up and go out too often, but the funnest thing about it when I do is getting to wear the jewelry, getting to wear the nicer jewelry. These are cute.
What you got there?
It looks like maybe Adventure Ring. And then Peridot. It's got
Your
like
birthstone.
sort of like crystallized kind of, so I think it might be Adventurine. I don't know. What do you think, ladies? Adventurine?
Don't ask me. I just think they're pretty.
The reason, Kelly, I put it down like that because it focuses on the jewelry better. When I'm showing jewelry or doing an auction, I usually face it down so you can get a really good focus on it. Oh,
Hey, Doug.
send me message me and remind me. Kelly's purging herself of a lot of brooches on Wednesday. I'll be there. But those are kind of cute. I like those little studs.
Are you talking to her on Facebook?
Yeah, Kelly's on
I'm not
Facebook.
seeing
Hi,
her.
Doug.
So she must be on. Okay.
Yeah, Kelly,
Hi, Kelly.
Jillian, and Valerie are on Facebook.
Okay.
Turn your box down. Sandy's grandson is next to her, telling her to turn her box down. You're making too much noise,
I think that's cute.
Grandma. Okay, these have a 925 mark. These are actually stamped 925 in two places, twice. Same with these. Both of those stamps say 925 on those, but those are cute.
Those are cute. I agree.
Yeah, prices are kind of up and down on silver right now. I mean, mostly up since COVID, paying a little more for it, but I am finding some really nice pieces. And here is a pounded silver kind of look, and these are actually marked sterling. I like these.
Those need a buffing.
Yeah, they do.
I'll be saying that all night. Those need a buffing.
These do need cleaning up, and the stems need to be straightened out, which most of the time they do on sterling because it's so soft that the post bends. But these look like they have a little mark on them too, which I will See if I can get it to focus on.
Those are cute though.
It's probably not going to want to focus there. Does that, well, when I focus my camera, does it make a awful, there you go. I was going to say, is it making an awful clicking sound? So there's the stamp right there.
I don't hear clicking.
Sort of a weird arrow.
I think that says
Stir, and then it has
says Sterling.
Yeah, STER.
Okay. Yep.
And then it has a little downward arrow, but it's not actually an arrow. It has a different shape to it. I'll have to look that mark up. I think I've seen that mark before. But these are nice. These are pretty weighty. They're not super, super thin. They're not going to bend. They're durable.
I like them.
So that's one haul. Okay, then I have more from another place. Got plenty of pendants. Got some good pendants this time. I think this is Chalcedony. Isn't that pretty? It's more of a blue on the blue side though. Nice big pendant, and it is marked.
A ring that looks like that color.
I do too. I have a ring that's
goes with your nails.
Yeah, it does. I know this nail color. I chose the right one. It's time to get them done again. But yeah, right there's the 925 mark. Nice, pretty pendant though. Nice big one. I'd say it's a good 1.5 inches, maybe.
Nice big one.
Let's see how big it is. The stone itself is, the stone itself is almost 1.5 inches. So nice big stone in that one. For those of you who like large pendants. Yeah, I do like that they let the stone be the star in that one. This one is crazy, crazy. Check this out.
Ooh.
Is that not insane?
Look at that flash. What is that?
I don't know.
What
It
is that
almost
stone?
looks, it's a very thick stone. It almost looks like black goldstone, but not exactly. I don't really see I'm not sure what this stone is. I'm going to have to do some research, but if I had to guess right now, I'd say it's black goldstone, but I don't know for sure.
I've got a brooch I'm looking for that.
And each one of
the
these
same stone.
mosaic style inlays is a different type of stone. Very cool.
Darn, I can't put my finger on it right now. That is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really heavy. Yeah, it's got some goldstone in there and some tiger's eye. A little bit of everything. Some of it I'm not sure what it is. Looks like petrified wood too, right here.
I think that's goldstone.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I don't think the middle one.
This looks like petrified wood right here. I can see the wood grain in it if I can get it to focus on that. Close enough.
That green. Is that green? Looks like malachite.
Yeah, there's some chunks of malachite. There's a little bit of everything. But this right here, can you see the wood grain in that right there? That looks like petrified wood right there.
I can see.
Very cool. This is a heavy duty pendant though. Look how thick that thing is. And it's got
Awesome.
Both sterling and 925. And I'm not sure what that says. I think I see Mexico in there, but I'm not sure.
I can't tell from here.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not sure what that stamp is. Looks like a bear.
You've got to find out what that middle stone is.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little research on that. It almost looks like a bear.
I wish I could put my hand on.
Yeah, I'm
can't
gonna
tell
have to
from
do
here, so-
that one letter at a time because it's hard. That stamp is like incredibly hard to read. But this is a heavy duty pendant. Wow, this thing weighs, I bet this thing weighs like close to an ounce of the way it.
Gorgeous,
I'm in love. I'm loving
gorgeous piece of
36,
jewelry.
35 and a half grams. So this is over an ounce. Nice though. I'm gonna have to figure out what that stone is though. I have no idea what that is.
And by then I'll find I have a brooch that is almost as big a stone as that. Well, yeah, but I can't put my hand on it right now
Now,
without
this
making a bunch of
one
noise.
is not marked. I may have to test this one because I'm not sure. Not sure if this one's actually sterling on this one.
Ooh.
This looks like it could be that nickel stuff. I'm going to have to test it though.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's.
Well, I'd buy it.
That's a cool looking stone though. I'm just not sure what it is.
I'd wear it.
Yeah,
Like
it's
some kind of.
let me write that down, Elizabeth, and I will research that and look online and see if that's what it looks like. But you may be right. Putting that down, any ideas on what this could be? It's grays into browns. Different. Pretty stone. It's got a really nice polish on it, but no idea. It starts from a white and goes into gray, then to brown right here. So I really don't know what that one is. Different.
You don't see gray jewelry that often.
Yeah, that's different.
You don't see gray stones that often.
Yeah, it's a nice stone. I'm just not sure about the setting. I'm going to have to test it. It's not marked anywhere.
Nice though.
It is a gorgeous. All righty, now the rings.
Yeah, but a lot of.
For the rings.
Let's see them.
Now the fun. I will tell you.
I do not remember where I put that
Spiny
brooch.
Oyster tonight. Ooh, this is a really cool spinner. Those are little stones in there. Little tiny, like chips.
Hi, Jennifer.
Around both sides and both.
How are you?
Both of those in the middle. Now you can see them there. They're tiny little. What a cool spinner.
That's cute.
And it looks like everything is there. So much easier to tell.
Hi, Jillian.
This is how I look for
That's cute.
missing stones. Yeah.
So far, so good.
Pretty cute. Yeah, it looks like they're all there. Doesn't it almost look like one is gold? One is gold? Yeah, it almost looks like I have to look at another light. Yeah, it looks like one of them is gold washed. One of the outsides.
I don't know if both sides.
Just the yellow, the silver.
Turn it the other way.
This way? Oh,
That's
I think
cute.
it's lighting because when
Yeah,
I
one definitely. The one on the other side.
Yeah, it looks different now. There's several marks in there. That's the first spinner ring I found that actually has something set in it. Okay, it has 925 China and then a YGI.
Thanks for coming, Jillian.
YGI, I think. Thank you, Jillian.
Is that a missing stone right there near your finger?
No, it's there. It's just a little darker. You talking about that one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it.
Yeah, right there.
cleans. It's just a bit darker than the rest, but it's there. Can you see it now?
I can only see it because of the lighting from the camera.
Yeah, these
Yeah, it
stones
looks like
are
it's there now.
so tiny off camera that I can't see them off.
Those are cute.
Alrighty, so
Very
that's
cute.
a cute one. So I will test those. They look like they could possibly be little diamond chips. Ooh, this is a pretty one. This is a beefy ring.
Ooh.
Needs a cleaning. Look at that.
Needs a clean.
Looks like somebody was kneading bread dough or
like-
something in that one. I'll have to clean that one up, but
Or
this
putting
one
polish on it.
yeah, this one's also marked sterling. Just needs a good cleanup. You can see how almost looks like somebody was food is probably what it is. I have been
Kind of have a
guilty of
pendant
that,
that
not
looks like
taking
that,
my
Sam.
rings off, but that looks like a really nice piece of onyx there. I'm not taking my rings off before I start kneading dough or something. I will give sizes on them when I put them up for auction, but I don't know it. Well, let me see if I can find my thing right now. Should be in the drawer next to me. Yep, there it is. So let's see what size this one is. This is a 7, so that's a good size on that one. That one's a 7, the spinner.
Mm-hmm.
And this one looks like it's probably about the same. This is, God, look how thick that band is on that one. Super thick. That is a heavy duty
It's
band.
gorgeous.
This one's a 7.5, so good size on that one. Really cute though, cute ring.
So the thicker the band, you can
Oh, you could stretch that.
size them up, right?
Yeah,
the
you could
thicker
stretch
the band.
that size easily. Yeah, it has a really super thick band on it. Ooh, this one's pretty. Check out the back. Get that out of the way. Nice. Ta-da. Checkerboard.
Oh, that hurt my eyes.
It's like amethyst.
That
and
goes with
string.
the bracelets you bought from me.
It does.
Almost.
Yep. It kind of does. You're right.
Not the same shape, but
Yeah,
it's
the other
almost,
one I
it's
think
almost the
is-
same color.
Yeah. The stone is close to the same color, yes. But the amethyst is a little darker than that one. And this has a SKJ
That's a pretty big one.
and a 925. So it has the SKJ on that side and 925 on that side. But that's got a pretty beefy shank on it too.
That looks like a beefy ring.
This is a size
That
10.
looks like a heavy ring.
Yeah, it's a size 10 too, so it's a nice big one. So no need to enlarge that one, I'm sure. Pretty though, well made, nicely made, great.
It's different, all right.
Yeah,
Pretty different.
I'm constantly with the hand sanitizer. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, she got out of the electric fence today. Oops. It's like her, oh, that's cool what they did with that. Looks like Penny got out of the electric fence. Okay, focus for me. Let me get that out the way.
Houdini. Houdini yet.
It's a
Is that a
button
pearl?
button or coin. I don't know. I can't see the
Uh-huh.
other side. Looks like a coin pearl. I love coin pearls. They usually have so much luster. That's kind of nicely made too. Heavy duty.
That's another thick ring. Another thick
Yeah,
one.
these all have nice bands on them. All these rings do. They're very heavy duty. This one has a stamp on it. It's got a maker's mark. It's stamped really deep. It has 925 China and then some numbers and a stamp. May be able to see the stamp. It's stamped really deeply. It almost looks like the number 7, but it's, let me see which side it's on. Is it that side or the other side? Actually, it's got 2 stamps. One looks like a clover. I thought it was numbers right there. I think my light is too directly on it, but this one's got a couple of different stamps on it. But that's a pretty nice heavy-duty ring there. I like the way they set the pearl
Very
in.
pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. Pearls, you know, pearl rings, I never have good luck with them when they put pins set them, you know, like when they screw it down onto the pin or they drill a hole into it and glue it onto the pin. I never have good luck with those. I always lose those, and this looks like it would not come out. I never have good luck with pin set ones like that. This is a 7. So good size on that one too, and a nice heavy band on that one. That one could definitely be sized if need be. Good craftsmanship on these rings. I paid up on this lot of rings.
I was gonna say, you got your money.
Yeah, you can see why on these lots here, they were a little higher than what I usually pay, but I see why now. They're, you know, they're very beefy. That's why.
I was gonna say, you got your money's worth.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're so hefty.
This one's pretty. Marcasite and
my birthstone.
topaz, isn't that
And
pretty?
my birthstone. And my birthday's coming up. That's gorgeous.
Oh, you're fostering a kitten this month? Jillian, isn't that hard to let them go when they have to go to a forever home? Scrubbing Bubbles.
Jillian, you got a bird.
I am going to write that down. Scrubbing Bubbles. That sounds interesting. And it doesn't, I guess it wouldn't hurt the stones or anything if you could use it in your bath.
Scrubbing bubbles for what? Cleaning?
Yeah, she said Scrubbing Bubbles. I'm writing it down.
I just bought 2 things of scrubbing bubbles. I'm so glad you said that. I'm doing spring cleaning in July.
Yeah,
everything.
I'm gonna try that.
Everything.
Pretty though, very pretty. Open back on the
gorgeous.
stone.
I really like that. I don't even like my birthstone color, but that looks, I guess, because of the marcasites.
I love this color, birthstone. It's my father's too, so that might be why I'm partial to it. But I love the gold topaz stones. I think they're really pretty. They always stand out. When you put them with any other stone, they're the star. They stand out for some reason.
Well, that looks beautiful in that ring.
Did I tell you I ordered a bunch of, I think I did tell you. I ordered a bag of marcasite replacement stuff. Oh yeah, you were on with me when I ordered them. Never mind.
I know, I was going to say, I want some. You know that.
Yeah.
Now, don't overcharge me.
We'll split them. I got a bag of 100.
Don't tell me they're 50 cents. Don't tell me they're $50 a piece.
So a lot of these are size 7, which is a good size. Ooh, look at this. Wait till you see this one. Ooh, pretty.
Okay, Elizabeth. Ooh.
Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, we'll be here. Look at this, Elizabeth, before you leave. Look at this piece of lapis. You see all that pyrite in it?
We almost.
Oh, what a great piece.
Yeah.
Nice.
We almost have twins.
This has a stamp too. DTR.
No, mine's not that fancy though.
This may be one of those. I'll have to look this one up. A lot of these, some of the ones you find marked China are the just crap from China. But when you find this kind of good sterling silver, it could be somebody this company outsources to have their stuff made in China. Like Heidi Daws. her stuff is made in China, and
Yes, it is.
yeah,
Mhm.
so some companies just outsource to China because they can make it cost them less for labor to make it there. So that might be the case on this one because it doesn't look like the usual typical jewelry you get from China, does it? Yeah,
No,
I'll have to look up that stamp, but what a beautiful stone on that one. Wow. Glad they didn't do anything
that's
else with
pretty.
this either, that they just set it sort of on a plain band like that because the stone is just too pretty.
That's nice.
Good size too.
Nicer than mine.
This one is almost a 9, not quite a 9, just under a 9 there. And needs a little straightening out though. I'm gonna have to straighten that a little bit. And it's got a nice big stone
It's a
in
good
it.
size.
Yeah, it is. Look how big it is. It's an inch on the stone. So very pretty though. I haven't found one with that much pyrite in it in a while. I find them all the
Wow.
time with specks like all through it, but I've not found one with that big chunks of pyrite like that in a while. Ooh, this looks like coral.
Pretty, pretty. Oh,
Coral. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, this does look like
that's
coral.
pretty.
I have to look more closely with the loop. This is pretty. Very
It looks
gorgeous
like a
color.
good
Look
size.
at that, ladies. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I love that one.
That's
It's
all
a
you need
little bit
on your
smaller
finger
than
is that one, huh?
It's a smaller, but it's pretty. And this could be stretched a little, but actually it's not as small as I thought. It's a 6 3/4. So I thought it was going to be like a 5 1/2, 6.
That's a pretty ring.
It is pretty.
We get a lot of gals that size.
Cinnamon said that Penny gave the grumpy PM's mare next to Penny's pasture a spanking because the grumpy mare was threatening Penny and charging at Penny. So Penny went through the electric fence to spank her. You go, Penny. Well, nobody got hurt, did they? Penny can get hurt, I hope. Yeah, this looks like coral,
That's cute.
but I would not swear to it, but it really does look like coral. I don't know. What other stone is this color, ladies, besides coral? What do you think? Coral? Gorgeous, though.
Don't ask me.
And the mark is right there.
I just think it's pretty.
Right here is the mark.
Like I said before.
Oh, his family had to go to France and left him. Oh. Well, at least it's a kitten. I haven't owned a cat in a very long time because of allergies, not since I was living at home. But from what I remember, they do much better in a new home as kittens. Isn't it much harder to get an adult cat to adjust to a new home? Or does it just depend on the cat?
I've always gotten them as kittens.
Yeah, that's same here. I would think it would be a little tougher as it is with dogs, but dogs are goofy, so they adjust to anything. This has got some marks in it too, 925 and FAS right there. But that's a pretty one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. I like that one. Quite the haul, girl.
Yes, I was a little leery because, like I said, I paid up, but you know how that goes. But they've never steered me wrong before. I've been perfectly happy with everything I've ever gotten from this particular source. So I'd almost pay him anything at this point to get this kind of nice stuff. Okay, this one is marked too. This one's marked WJ. And I'm going to have to look that up. And it looks like it has one other mark that I can't read. Spiny Oyster on this one. Some pretty piece of spiny oyster.
Oh,
Look at that.
that is pretty. That's
Ooh,
pretty.
nice piece. Oh, I think I've got too much light on it. There we go. Great color in that one. It's a little more orange than it's coming off on that screen, but pretty stone.
I love that.
Let's
I
give
just
a size.
recently found out about Spiny Oyster.
This is a size 8.
Ooh,
Oh, they are coming back.
I
Okay,
could.
gotcha. Well, wasn't that a nice lapis? Looks like the chat is really behind. I may have to refresh it, but that's a really pretty spiny oyster right there. Love that one. So some of this stuff, we are having an auction tomorrow, ladies. So if I'm showing anything tonight that you want me to bring out tomorrow, just holler and I'll bring it out in tomorrow night's auction. Ooh, I forgot about this one. Dalmatian Jasper. Oh my God.
Love it.
Love that.
What just sold that was Dalmatian last night? Auction?
Sandy had some Dalmatian last night, and then Gianna had some on Thursday night, I think, Wednesday or Thursday night. Edna had it, actually. That's
That
what I
is
think.
so pretty.
Look at the size of that stone. What a pretty stone.
Yeah.
Let's see what the mark
Reminds
is.
me of Oreo ice cream.
It does. Looks like a 925 stamp there.
I love that
They
ring.
put a little more than 925 so you could figure out who made the. I mean, obviously somebody made it. Stamp it so we know you made it. Yeah, this has got that round cartoon style stamp in it, like a little oval shape. See that? But really pretty, though.
Make it out.
Pretty piece of Dalmatian.
Looks like a little kid handing somebody flowers.
It does.
The design
It
on
does. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, I see that.
Looks like somebody
Right
handed
there.
something to somebody. Yeah.
And my hands out.
Here's some ice cream.
We
That's
always
cute.
find people and stuff in stones, don't we? Our imaginations.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. What else do I have here? I have. This is gorgeous. This is kind of a nugget style, isn't it? Interesting.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, very interesting. A perfectly round stone. Look at the polish on that. Wow, that's pretty.
You know that's right up my alley. That's pretty. Looks like water.
Yeah, even the back.
That's different. This.
A lot of times they don't bother to polish the back, but it looks like they polished the back of that one. And this one says sterling.
That is a beautiful ring, Sandy.
It is very pretty.
Totally different.
Yes,
The setting is something I've never seen.
Yeah, cool. And right there's the sterling mark. Let's see what size it is. These are all good sizes too. That's good. This one's just under an 8. I like that though. I love that round stone and that really nice polish on it. I love it when they really shine them up like that. Okay, and I saved this one for last, and you will see why.
Uh-oh. Oh. Ay.
This looks like fossilized brain coral, maybe. Is that cool or
oh
what?
my gosh.
And this is
That's awesome.
Mexico sterling. It's got the numbers in there, which I learned the other day that I need to trace those. Because I told you my sob story
Look
about
at the band on that.
that bracelet for what, $45, $50, and turned out it was worth $192. So I learned my lesson. Isn't that gorgeous though, guys? Wow,
That's pretty.
what a ring. That thing is solid. Let me see what size it is. Hopefully
Welcome back, Elizabeth.
at least a 7. This
Look
is
at the band on it.
I know this is a 6.5, but you could easily stretch this, no problem. Love that though.
Wow.
Let me take a look at it. Yeah, this looks like
That's what you call a statement.
Yeah, that's a statement, and I do believe it is brain coral. What do you think, guys? Brain coral? Pretty piece of it for sure.
Very pretty.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I think that is my last.
That could be a guy's ring too. A pinky ring.
It could be a man's pinky ring. It's a little too small for my ring finger, or I would keep it. I might try stretching it a little, but is my color. We'll see whether or not I keep that one. Will she keep it or will she sell it?
That's a pretty one.
I've showed everything. I don't know if Kelly's still in, but these bracelets I got from Kelly. I showed these at the very beginning. So I think it was Sharon, but I can't remember for sure. Somebody was looking for Cloisonne, and so I grabbed these. So, they're each a different color too. I just noticed that. Well, 2 similar blues, but that's nice.
Very pretty.
All righty, Ro, it's your turn. So that is
I don't know if I can,
for this week.
I don't know if I can compete with that, but I do have some cute
God,
stuff.
are you kidding? You always blow me out of the water.
I have 2 beautiful brooches. Well, yeah, they're brooches. Gorgeous brooches. They're vintage. Nice and hefty. That's different. I don't know if I'd wear it that way or that way. But these would make
either way, depending on
statement.
where you put it. But that bar brooch is spectacular. Amazing.
Nice, huh? I do have some rings. Let me get my sizer out.
I thought I bought earrings this time, but I didn't see any earrings.
Can you see that?
Huh?
Hi, Teresa. Can you see that? It's not as pretty as
I
yours.
can. Are you kidding? Look at the color of that one.
It's not coming across on my phone as pretty. This is a size. This is a size 7.5 also.
Did I show any earrings just now, guys? I didn't get any earrings in this. I could swear there were earrings.
I did not see earrings. Did you drop them in a box below you?
No.
This is a size 8.25.
This is everything from that box.
Look at that ring.
Yeah, no earrings. Oh, wowza. That's the one you're going to let me buy one, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one you love? Did I get to buy one?
All I need. Mm-hmm. This is a size 7. Look at this ring. Is that gorgeous?
Yeah, you know what? That matches the earrings I wore tonight. Well, no, they've got pearls on them, but very similar to the earrings I wore tonight. A really similar design, except for instead of the mother of pearl, it has an actual pearl in the middle.
I love this.
So maybe you
Got
need to buy
that.
more
Oh,
earrings.
where do you see this one? Look at that. Look at how little those marcasites are.
Lose something because I thought I bought earrings. I don't see any.
This is a 6.5.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I showed the earrings in the very beginning. How stupid. Forgot about the
I
ones
don't
I
remember
showed in
seeing
the
there. I
beginning.
guess. All right, this is a
I'm good.
size
I
nine
found
and a
them.
half. This ring is odd. Oh, there's your bump. This ring has stars and moons on the side. It's in the shape of a square. It's got that type of design on one side, that type of design on the other, and some crushed turquoise in the middle.
That is a very
Isn't that
cool ring.
beautiful? Totally different. I'll have to look this up and find out what this is all about. The stars and moon.
Hi,
I hope it's not
Teresa.
some kind of
Oh, I remember right now.
weird.
My guy said he would have more earrings next
Look at that turquoise.
time I went. He didn't have very many earrings. That is pretty. The color of that
Isn't that beautiful?
is that like a greenish color on that turquoise?
It's green. It's like a lime green turquoise with light brown. I have baby powder under my nails because
Oh,
I just
now
took
I
a
see
shower.
hold it right there because now we can see the matrix. We couldn't see the matrix before. There you go. Look at the matrix in that. Wow, pretty color.
So pretty. I need to look this up.
That looks like the,
It's Mexico.
is it calico? What mine is that the natural green comes out of?
No idea.
I think it's calico.
I've got this cute little
Oh, I think
Abalone bracelet.
me too.
I don't think this is vintage because of the clasp on it, but it sure is pretty.
They could.
And if you look at it, there's some of them are green, some of them are purple, and they have these cute little earrings that go with it. Cute little set. Got that this week. I got a cute little, just a little bracelet. Says 925 Italy. Kind of cute.
That's a nice
to
chain.
wear with something else.
I love that chain link.
Cute little bracelet.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Okay, I got some earrings.
Ooh,
I don't know if the stone's going to show up. It's got an amethyst in the middle. Look at how these are. These are nice and hefty. Not too heavy that they would hurt your ears, but nice and hefty. Very pretty.
Nice stone. Almost looks like a tanzanite.
I'm finding a lot of amethysts. Oh, little purple amethyst. Look at these smoky quartz, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can see through them there. Oh, I just almost... See how you can see through them? They're like a brown color.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice color on those. Really nice.
Very pretty. I thought those were pretty. Different. Got some nice heavy hoops. These are heavy. I just buffed them up.
Roberta
they were filthy.
Finds the best. Oh my God, she finds the best. We have a contest between us. We are like very competitive as to who can find the best silver pieces.
Well, my ring, this one's not as pretty as the one you got.
My sissy actually find it too. The lavender ring, cinnamon.
These are pretty.
The lavender one. The lavender ring.
This one. Isn't that pretty? Look at the side of it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is heavy.
She found two of those, so I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
I
have
love
to keep
these.
those though, you know, so because we both have the same one then.
Yep. And then I have some ones that need cleaning. These are nice and heavy, and these are Native American.
Those look really well made. Tilt that forward so a second. I wanted to see what that stamp said. It looked like it had 3 different stamps on it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it actually say America? Looks like a
No,
no.
Native American. This is Mexico. This is the TH and then 35, I think. I can't see without
It says made in America
the
and
loop.
Mexico. Cool.
Look at the little high heel I found. How cute is that to go on a little charm? I've got a bunch of charms I'm going to bring up for sale.
I have one of those high heel charms somewhere that I've been saving for you. I gotta remember where I put it. It might be.
All right, put your sunglasses
I
on.
don't remember whether it's sterling or stainless.
Put the old sunglasses on.
Did you list that necklace
Ready?
you found with all the shoes on it? Oh my
Oh,
God.
yes. This is not even coming across how beautiful it is.
Okay, now you know you need to buy my
All
dome ring because
marcasites.
my dome ring would match that bracelet perfectly. That's gorgeous.
Look at the way that is. Is that not gorgeous?
And if you say it's a JJ, I will fall off my chair.
It's not.
Gotta be
I was
Thailand
so
if it's not JJ.
disappointed. Nope, it says Taiwan 925 right there.
Oh,
But you know
wow.
what? It's still just as pretty.
You bet you'll find some great stuff there. Jillian said she's going to Pakistan to the silver market.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
this is pretty. Oh, I want to go.
I
Take
know.
pictures.
Yes, do a video if you can. We're all
How
going to
cute
be
this looks.
drilling. That's a nice one too.
Like little haul, but this is heavy. This is heavy.
I like that link. Yeah, it looks pretty
That.
sturdy.
Look at this, gals.
Oh my.
Some of you has probably already seen this, but some may not. This is gorgeous. I don't know what everything is, but I imagine it's turquoise and
it could be turquoise lapis and
I don't want to say.
the other stone with the turquoise. Does the third stone have both the blue and the green in it?
This is just solid blue. This is like a teal. This looks like that ring.
Third one, I wonder if that's that could just be another kind of turquoise, but it looks more blue.
Yeah, it looks more blue.
Huh,
I don't know what it is. I just think it's beautiful. Beautiful.
It could be the other one, Chrysocolla.
Cindy, I'm telling you, I don't know. This mother of pearls, white, yellow, white, has a little bluish color, but
yeah, it does look kind of blue.
I didn't bathe this yet. I didn't give this a. This one right
of the stones looks.
Like I said, I didn't bathe it yet.
Pinkish.
That looks bluish.
And the one on the end almost
looks bluish.
Pink. Pretty though.
But it does need a bath. See, I can see a bunch of colors in this one when the light hits it right.
I can't stop looking at that marcasite one down there.
Oh, I am so in love with that one. And this is so cute. This is what's the word I'm looking for? Baguettes. For a change instead of round stones. Nice little baguettes all set in there.
Ooh, baguette tennis bracelet. Ooh.
Can't wait to bathe that. That'll come out shiny. And then I just got a couple of
baguette
chains.
Tennis bracelet set in gold. Baguettes look so cool set in gold.
Cindy, that ring you were showing that needed a bath. Look at this. That's the same design, I think, as that ring.
Oh, yeah, it is similar to that one. Where did I put that?
Oh, so close.
Yeah, the one that
It's
looked like
dirty, though.
somebody was mixing cookie dough or something. It's this one.
Ooh, look at how that shined out.
Kind of does. Show that
Here,
again.
let me see the design on that.
Let me show you this one again. It kind of does look like it would go really well. We're going to have to bring them out in the same auction, I guess. Let me put your side next to mine.
Almost, huh?
Yeah, they're really close. They would work together for sure. Nice.
How cool is that?
Cute
Yeah,
little pendant.
I'll have to put them out. That almost looks blue to me, though. I guess it's black. I thought it was blue for
Hold
me.
it up to the light. Maybe it's because sometimes those sapphires are
I am.
really dark,
I-
almost a solid blue.
No, this just needs a bath. It just needs a bath.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take
Okay, and I will show
the little soft brush to that one to
something.
get the dough or whatever that is.
I think it looks like some people polish their stuff with the liquid or the
Yeah,
creamy polish. I don't use that. Look
my
at this
sister buys
necklace.
some stuff for me in Florida, and the other one buys some stuff for me in Kansas. So I tell them not to clean it. I don't want it cleaned. Just send it to me as is, you know? Ooh,
This is
God,
sterling.
I'm jealous
Marked
of
right
that.
there. Look at that. Is that cute?
That's
I
spectacular.
can't find this anywhere online. Look at
Is
this
that
chain.
like Cloisonne in there, like enameling?
It's like, yes,
It's like glass
these and
enameling.
this,
Pretty.
the ball, and then this. It's enamel. I can't find anything like it, but I won't stop looking. I'd like
That's
to list
gorgeous.
it. Isn't that beautiful, though?
And what does this stamp
So
say?
different.
Does it say sterling on it or 925? Does the stamp say anything?
No, it says 925.
God,
925 right there.
wish they'd give me
Well,
one.
it doesn't actually talk.
So it's not saying anything. Hi,
It
Alexis.
just says,
How are you?
I just love that.
We're just showing this
Alexis,
week's
I'm trying to get a
goodies,
hold of you,
Alexis.
honey.
By the time usually I show a haul, I have another one on the way. So I will have another haul next week.
All right. Oh, here's that brooch I was looking for. Hold on.
And
Finally.
Roberta has a haul almost
I
every
knew
day.
I had had my hands on it. Oh, I love hauling. I've been saving up some of this stuff, though.
See that thing laying in the back?
This is the stone I'm talking about.
Oh,
Look,
it looks
see
just
it
like
flash like yours?
the one I have that I just got. It sure does. Yeah, I'm gonna
See
have to
that
figure out what
flash?
that is.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
But to look straight on, well, this with the light hitting it, you can see it. But most of the time, to look at it, I thought it was onyx when I bought it. But then I started moving it, and I thought, what the heck?
same with the one I just showed. It looks onyx straight on, but then when you move it to the side, you can see that.
But
Elizabeth
this isn't
said
what
the bracelet is Viking knit, so write that down. That might help you in your search on the necklace.
What this?
Viking
the
knit.
necklace.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The link is Viking knit.
Hold on.
That might help you in your search to find something similar. But
Elizabeth, you are a
see
wealth
that
of
big
information.
piece of sterling in the back, like right next to the black onyx brooch? That's a bar brooch. Is that not amazing bar brooch? That is a
Never
honkin'
heard of it.
brooch for sure.
Oh, I got a beautiful piece of turquoise here.
Oh, the bracelet is Viking knit. Wait a minute.
No,
Maybe she's talking
are
about
you
the
talking this one?
bracelet. Which
This
one,
one?
Elizabeth? The necklace, that one, or which bracelet is Viking knit? Yeah, I'm not sure which one she's talking about. Hi, Vanessa. I just got home from a party, Vanessa, and I
hi,
had a
honey.
couple of glasses of wine, so I had to come on and show off my
So
latest
she made me.
Silver. Yeah, I think she's
She made
talking
me
about
be
the
bad, Vanessa.
Yes, I'm a bad influence. Totally bad influence.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is a gorgeous piece of turquoise. Look at the polish on that. So nice.
Love that. And I have one more thing, and then that will be it latest.
Yeah, I may send her a picture and see if she can figure out if she knows what that one stone is. God, I swear that looks like spectrolite. It's so dark.
It's not spectrolite.
Yeah, because I know, because you can
I mean,
only
they're the
see
same
it
family.
head on. Yeah, you can see it head on, but not when you turn it. Generally, the spectrolite, I've noticed you can see from any angle. What a beautiful piece of lapis, though. Wow.
That is a gorgeous piece of labradorite.
Labradorite. Labradorite. Did I just say lapis?
That's okay. You had 2 glasses of wine. That's my haul, y'all.
Quite the haul. Ouch.
And I loved it.
Dang, I just
So,
that.
I do have to look some of this stuff up, but some of it will be.
Yeah, we're going to have to get
in our.
together tomorrow for a research session because I've got quite a few marks on this haul and the haul from last week that I need to look up. Oh, yeah, she's pretty good too, iCast is. And iCast has an incredible brooch collection. She did a video when she first started of her brooch collection. She's got some really unusual ones. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it.
Whose is it?
iCast.
Oh. I haven't been watching her. I'm going to have to look her up and sub to her.
She's pretty knowledgeable too. She also does some silversmithing too. She did that wire wrap piece for me. I think I showed that. I'll show that again the next time I go live. Some really, really intricate wire wrapping. Some of the best wire wrapping I've ever seen. It's so intricate.
I'll have to check her
out. I had that party tonight, Vanessa, and it went till like 10, and I didn't get home till after 11, so it was pretty late by the time we finally came on. But we're having an auction tomorrow, so I wanted to show what I just bought so I could sell some of it.
Vanessa, we're just party animals. You know that.
Yeah. Mostly to chit chat. So
Vanessa, look.
I have to show you this.
Can you see that?
Care about this at all.
I want to show Vanessa that and this. And look at that one, Vanessa. Woo woo. Very pretty.
I'm going to send this to you, Ro, even though it's super worn out because it's a Monet. And I thought maybe you could use this for something if you need it. You could reuse this piece on something if you need to repair Monet.
Oh, do you know, that sounds crazy, but I actually have a necklace. I actually have a necklace that the Monet thing is broken. That is so cool. Yes,
okay,
I can use
so
that.
I almost threw this out.
Because I don't sell them. It's not like, no.
And then I realized this was Monet, so I thought I would ask you if you maybe need this piece before I throw it out. You can see how worn out. They're glass pearls, but they're so worn out. Look at them. And dirty. I will wash it.
Hi, Sugar Plum. It's no, just send it on. Cindy, I wouldn't fix a piece of Monet to sell, but I keep You know, I keep my moments.
I know you keep
I
it.
keep
That's
it.
why I thought maybe.
So I will fix it.
Hi, Sugar Plum
What time
Fairy.
is our
It
auction
is
tomorrow?
at 5:30 Central Standard. And what are you? You're international too, aren't you, Sugar Plum? So I'm not sure what the time difference is for you, but it's 6:30 Eastern and 5:30 Central Standard, which I think puts us what, like 3:30 on the West Coast. All right, let me switch back over. I guess I'm debating, do I want to show those African trade beads? I'll wait until I do my research on the African trade beads before I
Oh, you're
show
teasing
them.
me
But I
so
will
bad.
tell you a little bit about them, what I found out about them so far. Most of those beads are over 100 years old. They were bought from a woman who has passed on now, but from her estate. She traveled and she picked up a lot of that kind of stuff in Africa directly from the women who were making them. So they are legit African trade beads. And I paid per bead. Talked them down as much as I could, but I got them from Chris the Goose. And so you might have seen some of them, and I haven't even opened the package yet, so you guys get to see them when I do. But I bought 100, and he told me he gave me a variety, a mix of them. But I'll show those the next time we go live, because I want to do a little bit of research and find out, because each bead has a different name, so I kind of want to figure out what the beads are called before I show them.
They have different names?
This pendant. Yeah, they've got different names for the beads. They all have a different name. And they are like some of those, the larger ones, and depending on how intricate the beads are, but some of them are up to $5 a bead. Plus, he picked up like Mallory from he didn't, but the lady who he got this stuff from. What's the bid at?
We're not bidding, Kelly.
No, not tonight, Kelly. It's tomorrow night. We just usually come on before our auctions and show whatever silver haul we have for the week before we do an auction. So all of that stuff.
We tease you, Kelly.
Yes, it's a tease.
We're teasing you.
But all that stuff will be available tomorrow. And Kelly, I am very happy with the bracelets I got from you. Thank you. They're beautiful. They are exactly like the same ones I have, but I don't have a red one, so I'm excited about the red one. So I appreciate that. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, you need to give her a wrench, Sam.
But, oh, you don't have a wrench? I'm sorry, Kelly. There you go.
Mama needs a wrench, she said.
I thought I gave you one. Oh, you know what? We were in Stills and Dills when I gave you one the other night. Sorry. Okay, type something else. You should have one now. Vanessa, how do you not have a wrench? Seriously?
I don't know, Elizabeth. I have no idea what that stone is.
Vanessa, you had a wrench. It must have gotten removed somewhere, because I know I gave you one before. Who else does not?
And when I picked it up
at
the shop, I'm sorry. When I picked it up at the shop, I didn't know it had that, whatever you want to call it, that flash in it. I didn't know it. Because, I'm an imbecile.
I cannot believe Vanessa did have it. How did that happen? Okay, so I just gave one to Vanessa, one to Hip Flip and Mama, and one to Alexis. You should have a wrench now. I think I got everybody covered.
So they make it up to go potty.
Now, when you're live, you have to have the chat pop to be able to give them now. Yeah, it's show and tell.
Poked in to see us.
Yeah, I know you did have one, right, Vanessa? Where did it go? Because I know you had one, but I just gave it back to you, so I don't know what happened. Type something, Vanessa, and let's make sure it did it, because I'm still not seeing a wrench. Oh, there you go. Now you have one. All right. So you sure that's all you have to show, Roberta?
Oh, I have more, but I'm not going to dig through. They have to have some surprises.
Uh,
That was a
so
good haul, though. That was
let
my.
me show you the earrings I wore tonight, and you'll see what I mean by they're very similar to that ring you showed. Let me show you these real quick.
What are you saying? You want to buy the ring, son?
No, I'm no. I'm saying you need
Oh,
to buy
you want me to
the
buy?
or I need to buy the
You
ring.
need to buy the earrings.
In the same auction, but those are really similar, aren't they?
They
Except for
are.
yours
Those are
have
pretty.
the ring has the
The black around it. Those are pretty.
yeah, aren't
I
those
bet
cute?
you looked pretty today.
Those look they went really well with the
Mhm.
dress that I was wearing, but those are the earrings I wore tonight.
Very pretty. Hi, Sonia.
Hi,
Very, very
Sonia.
pretty. Plus,
Sonia, I emailed you. Did you
so you
get my email? I emailed you and I left you my phone number so that you could get a hold of me about an auction. So Ro and I would be very happy to sponsor one for you. So I don't know if you got that email or not, but if you didn't, let me know and I'll resend it. But go look for that or just give us a call and we will get you scheduled for one. Plus, I'm scheduling people for steals and deals now too. Yeah, they do kind of look like granite, don't they? I didn't even think about that. But
yes, cinnamon, and I got your little thing, and I want. Well, let me show you right now, cinnamon. Hold on,
okay, I'm gonna
because this is.
check because I didn't see it, Sonia.
Oh, let me find it. Where'd I put it? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
They
I
do,
got something for cinnamon.
Elizabeth said on those black stones, and I never thought about that they look like star sapphires without the star.
Oh, I put it up here. Hold on. I don't know, Cindy. You know me. I don't know. I don't know about stones.
We get a lot of people that way, Vanessa.
All right, everybody. No, I don't want you mad at me. I got this for cinnamon, and if she wants to buy it, she can buy it. And I filled it with little costume jewelry. And if you decide you want it, cinnamon, it's $15.
Let me show it.
It's a little jewelry box, and I've put jewelry in it
Wow, cinnamon.
with a mirror.
So there
I
you
saw
go.
this, and I told her I ordered it.
That's kind of hard to resist.
$15
for a jewelry box with jewelry.
with jewelry in it. It's just costume, but it's nice costume.
Ooh, loading bales of hay. Cinnamon, you must be a very strong woman. I could not lift a bale of hay. Not alone.
You let me know, cinnamon,
All day
if you
long.
decide.
Yeah,
I don't know
Vanessa.
if she heard me.
We'll see. The
We'll
chat
ask
is
her
a little
tomorrow.
behind, so give it a chance. The chat's
Okay.
kind of way behind the video. So we will give her a second here. Roberta also often gets answers to her text or a text from me in the middle of the night bathroom trip. My phone is in the bedroom, so if I wake up to go to the bedroom, I always check my text, so I'll answer her in the middle of the night.
I'll find it in the morning. Well, sometimes I'm still up, though. Well, that was a nice little haul you got, Sin. I liked it.
Yours was pretty nice too, madame.
Oh, yeah, I have to say. Yeah, but mine was from several different places. Mine was
more earrings coming next week. So
mine was in several different places this week.
I forgot this.
Actually, this week and last week.
They didn't have
That was
very
kind of a
many
2-week. That was a 2-week haul. 2 weeks.
I think I sell earrings
Excuse
faster
me.
than anything. I'm always lower on earrings, but I think I've got a good haul of earrings coming this next week.
The gals love them.
Yep,
I got some more rings coming, and I've got some more pendants coming.
nice. I gotta
Some
find
stones.
chains for the pendants from this week, so I think I
Just
might
make sure you
put
come tomorrow night, Elizabeth. Even if you don't buy, just come and rib us. Give us a hard time. We love having you.
absolutely. Oh yeah, no buying is required. It's more about fun.
And we'll have some giveaways.
Thank you, Elizabeth. So, Cinnamon, did you hear her offer yet? Show her that again. I'm not sure if she heard you. Either the chat is way behind or she didn't hear you.
I don't know if she heard me or not.
I think that the chat might be. Either she didn't hear or the chat is way behind. She's making you an offer, Cinnamon. So if you're still there, watch the offer.
Little box. Somebody put that on there, but they did a good job.
Is that wood?
I
Is
like
that
it.
a wood box?
This
And
is a nice wood box. This is a beautiful wood box. And it's a jewelry box. It's got a little mirror, and I put jewelry in it. And for $15, I am going to sell it to Miss. I'm doing good, my little Kelly. I'm trying to find out if Miss Cinnamon wants her horsey box.
I think we're really, yeah, it does look like cherry wood. I think we're really lagging.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And I know she loves horses. I always try to get her something special if I find it.
You've been doing horses for 55 years, Cinnamon. Wow.
Wow. I don't think she hears me.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's okay. Tomorrow night.
She'll see it later. We'll catch her next time. I don't know if it's just really lagging or not, because Kelly could have typed in looks like cherry the first time we talked about it.
She might have blocked me.
No.
Vicky had me blocked for how many weeks?
Oh, forever. You know what the
That's too
problem
funny.
was with Vicky's though? Was she has 2 different accounts under 2 different emails, even though they're both Vicky Porter. And on her phone or her tablet or her laptop one, I don't remember which, you were only blocked under one of them. So that's what the problem was. I had to go in. We went into her phone, and that's when we figured out you were blocked on one of her email accounts and not the other. So that's why sometimes you could see her and sometimes you couldn't. It depended on whether she signed in on her laptop or her phone. And I think it was her phone,
Okay.
because I remember having it being harder to find. Yeah, she said invoice me, so I think it finally caught up. God, it is way behind.
Okay.
Yeah, it finally caught up.
Thank you, Cinnamon.
Nice. A special
I did
surprise,
find
Cinnamon.
just for her. Inside this box. I'll get it ready tomorrow, Cinnamon. It'll go out early next week.
So this is going in a craft box. I got to show you this one real quick too. This, unfortunately, is in horrible shape, but it is a really old Avon without a copyright. This must have been really pretty. Look how bad a shape it's in, though. But it's a nice pearl, though. The pearl is in really good shape. So I hate to put that in a craft box because I know it was gorgeous when it was new, but
back in the day.
looks to be one of the older pieces of Avon I've ever found. So
Anybody in
going
here
with that box,
interested in Joan Rivers?
Vicky loves
Oh.
Joan Rivers stuff, and there's a
Really?
couple of ladies that like Joan Rivers stuff.
I'll pull some out for tomorrow night then. I've got some beautiful Joan Rivers stuff.
Vanessa
You
said
are,
she
you
likes
are
it.
Vanessa? Ooh, you might like some of this stuff then. Might have to show you a private showing.
So does Sonia, and Hip Flip and Mama collects Joan Rivers. Kelly, I have
Wow.
some of those, and I'll show you those next time we're on, unless they're right in front of me. But I have some of those Joan Rivers earrings that have the stones. Yeah, here they are.
Yes.
But the stones don't fit either pair of earrings that I actually have. And they're 4 Joan Rivers earrings, so I don't know if you have any of these. Let me show you. But if they'll fit any of the earrings,
Booby
you
cam.
have them. Wrong one. What am I doing here?
You just had a booby cam going.
I did. Sorry. Kind of hard to hide them sometimes. Alrighty, so these are the earrings, Kelly, and they have these stones that fit them, like interchangeable. You know, she does that on a lot of her stuff. But Vicky gave me a whole set of stones that for these, but they don't fit mine. They're too big for mine. She was hoping they were going to fit mine, but you can see the difference there. And these are the ones that fit mine.
I got you, Cinnamon.
A whole set of them that
My
size,
headphone off.
and they don't fit mine. So if you have anything those stones will fit, Kelly, you can have them. I've got a bunch of them. Got a ton of them. 2 different sizes, actually. So I will measure them, and I'll let you know what size they are. But I know sometimes when you find the Joan Rivers earrings, you don't always find the interchangeable stones. So if you've got something that you can use those in, they're yours.
This is one of the sets I'll have tomorrow then.
I'll keep those out.
These are interchangeable.
Oh, you don't wear earrings. All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
Kelly
what to
doesn't
do
wear
with them. I
earrings.
don't just want to throw them out because, as you know, sure, as soon as I do, I'll find a pair of her earrings that they fit in. Let me get back to that screen. There we go. Oh, you got something else to show us? See, I knew you would.
This is Joan Rivers. I'll put this out tomorrow, but I have more. But this is just one of them. These pop out right here, and these are interchangeable. It's like a faux pearl. This is silver and gold tone, and then this is a rhinestone.
Well, you know what? I think
This
I
is
have
beautiful.
that heart. I wondered what that heart went to. Just the heart. I found just that heart piece in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
What
It's
size
got
of
little
it?
holes in it.
Because I've got bigger ones too. Measure those and let me know
Pops
what they
out.
measure.
These are hefty too.
Oh, that looks like it may be way bigger than mine, but it's hard to tell on screen. But what a pretty piece.
That is so pretty.
Gorgeous.
And it's in the box. Everything's in it. I was going to list it, but if you gals are interested, why not share?
Yeah, if you do, let me know
Bucket
and
of it.
I'll tell you what size, because I think I have 2 different sizes of stone, Kelly, and neither one of them fit mine.
I'll pull it off for tomorrow night. That'd be a change. Do some Joni.
Lori, no,
I've
we're
got
just
brooches.
showing.
I've got earrings.
We just came in. We're actually about to wrap it up, but we just came in to show our silver haul for the week.
I'm glad you like them. Somebody did that. Cinnamon. They, I don't know, decoupaged it. I don't know what you call that. But I thought of you when I went to get that. But there's something special I'll be putting in that box.
Okay, did you read what Cinnamon said about the 3 horses? She said these are 3 famous
Yes. Hi,
Arabian
Lori.
sport stallions. Gia Parada, Basque, and Abu Farwa. Very cool. See, I'm amazed that you knew that, Cinnamon. Who else would know
She
that
loves
besides
horses.
Cinnamon? Gosh, yeah, definitely. 55 years of experience. But I can't believe you recognize a horse from a picture. I'm stunned.
Beautiful. They're just beautiful.
How are you doing, Lori? Oh, it looks like someone already asked you that.
Lori, I miss you, honey.
Cinnamon said, no, she did not block you. Well, thank you for popping in, Lori, and I do hope you're feeling better.
I love you, honey.
Definitely, you got to get better. I understand that one.
Miss you big time, Lori.
Yeah, got to take that time to get yourself better.
I've been staying busy, though, doing stupid stuff.
Lori, are you
I
still
need to get back into my room.
the same regiment you were before? Is that helping you at all this time around, or is that not helping? So I think this week, and I'm going to have to look at the schedule, guys, to see who our next Deals and Deals is. And I'll let you know. As you guys know, we changed the format a little bit where you don't have to start the bid at $1 anymore. So that changed. We're letting people start it wherever they want, but that's the biggest change. But the next one will be 2 weeks from tonight, which is, let me look at my calendar. Do I have my phone? And I think it's going to be 2 hip chicks, if I remember right. And let's see. It will be, what is today, the 19th? I'm all turned around. Yeah, today is the 18th.
Lori, it will all work out, honey.
So I think it's the
It'll all
first,
work
like
out.
August
Nobody's
1st,
mad at you.
the next Deals and Deals. And then tomorrow, Roberta and I are having an auction. And then the following Saturday, I'm hoping to get Sonia Stanley and Robert on this next Saturday, the non-Stills and Deals week. Okay, good. I'm glad you're starting to feel better. Yeah, on medication, sometimes you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. The side effects sometimes are just intolerable, but then when you stop them, you start to feel bad. Hey, Lori, don't even worry about that. I'm sure there is nobody that even is in the slightest worried about that at that moment. At this moment.
Why did that just say that double? Don't worry about it.
Oh, something I hit. I guess when I was put my phone down, I hit something. But yeah, everybody will be very understanding. Those 3 stud horses are my foundation stallions for Arabian horses I had for 30 years of showing. Okay, so those are what you strive to get to when you show your own horses. Do you still show and breed, Cinnamon, or mostly just companions now on your horses?
How cool is that I found this box, Cinnamon?
Yeah, very cool. Wow,
That's
like
cool.
that was some divine intervention there to bring that box to her, right? Just happens that way sometimes. Oh, you know what? Oh
I
no, I
just
showed
think
it.
of her when
I know. Whenever I see anything horse
That's
related
cool.
too, I always think of cinnamon and too.
I'm happy I did that then, Cinnamon.
Are you still with us,
I'm
Gillian?
happy I did that.
Like sourdough starter. I missed something there. I don't know what I missed, but I was trying to figure out like sourdough starter from Elizabeth. Trying to make sure I don't
I
miss
was thinking of
anybody.
sourdough bread.
Yeah. You
I,
mean what's in that ring? The sourdough bread in the ring? My sourdough starter?
it's. I still think that's. I still think that's some kind of polish.
It could be, yeah. I was just kidding with the food. It probably is some kind of like jewelry cleaner. They just didn't
But
get
it
it
could be food.
polished. They didn't get it off all the way. But you
You know,
guys
my
know,
beautician still isn't in.
Roberta and I are the opposite when it comes to now that kind of stuff I do clean off, obviously. I don't leave that kind of stuff on there, but I don't like to polish the tarnish on older pieces. And now Ro has gotten better. She will leave some of the older pieces with the patina on it, but she does like to
Yes,
really
I
polish. So
will.
when you get jewelry from Roberta, it is immaculately polished.
There's always something beside me.
Yeah, she loves to clean. She actually enjoys cleaning it. So
Well, it just looks so pretty.
I don't like cleaning
I've
mine. I
always.
hate that. I'll do it, but I don't like doing it.
I wouldn't want to if it was creams, but I'm gonna try that scrub and bubbles on some
Yes,
rings. I
yeah,
sure am.
I'm gonna try that. Yeah, because I'm always hesitant with a cleaning it in a lot of like with um, cleaning compounds and stuff like that. You can actually rub down. I mean, it's
Sorry,
good if
Vanessa.
you've got like a little surface scratch you want to polish off. That kind of stuff is good. Yeah.
Good night, Vanessa. I love you.
Good
Come
night,
see us tomorrow night.
Vanessa. I hope your knee is feeling better too, Vanessa. I know your knee's been hurting you the last, well, for a while now, but I hope it's feeling better. Some things I will polish just because they look better polished, but the older stuff I do tend to leave the patina on. That like natural looking patina from
Yeah,
just,
Kelly, I'll leave some patina on it, but Kelly, I gotta show you something. I'll show you
all
what I
righty.
left the patina on. Let's see. I'm gonna mute you just for a minute so I don't make noise.
All right. Well, then I guess I have to talk while she's looking. Yeah. So did Roberta cleaned everything, but she's not as vicious with the cleaning on stuff as she used to be. Thank you, Kelly. I do need to get a new pair though. My vision has changed, and it's been like I think just about a year since I got these. And I definitely can tell the difference in my vision over the last 4 or 5 years. My prescription changes every year. I am eventually looking at cataract surgery, and I hate that because even though I feel blind when I don't have my glasses on, I can't read or see a thing. They tell me my eyes are not bad enough to correct them yet. So it's like, how bad do they have to get before they're bad enough to correct? Because I feel almost blind sometimes. I can barely even see the TV without my glasses. It's getting, that bad. I'm fine with them on. I can see fine, other than really small print. But You need tons of Kleenex. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Because I have, and I think it causes a lot of people end up with cataracts who have hypertension too, because it affects your eyes, and they can actually see it when they do an eye exam. They can see that if you have hypertension from what it does to the veins in your eyes. So I think that contributes to cataracts. I won't swear to that, but I think they kind of go hand in hand. Alrighty, pretty. Here we go. Oh, this piece. Now she would have polished the heck out of this
I left
part,
this.
but she's leaving it alone now, so I'm happy.
I did just the edges. How beautiful is this?
It almost has like a
I
medieval
still
feel
would
to
clean
it,
it up a
doesn't it?
little bit. Isn't that cool? What do you think of that, Cal?
That's a heck of
I
a
left it.
bracelet. I can't remember. Did you find markings
Oh, I
on
love
that one or not?
Yeah, it says Peru 925 sterling, all in there.
Were you
See,
able
I
to
want
find
that part
anything on it?
clean. No, I have
Yeah,
not
it
been
wouldn't
able
hurt
to
to clean it
locate
right a
this.
little bit. So you, even though the Peru mark is there, you can't find anything on that? Yeah, that's a heck of a
No, but
bracelet.
I
Wow.
isn't that beautiful?
That's
I
gorgeous.
know, but I won't wear it, Lori.
See, and I would wear
I
that.
just love it.
Roberta doesn't wear real big jewelry.
I love to look at things for a while, then I list them or sell them. Well, list them to sell. That
Yeah,
is
we're
just
going to have
gorgeous,
to
though.
do some serious research on that one and find out more about it before you sell it.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a gorgeous piece, though. A lot of craftsmanship
I
went
just
into
have
that.
to. Gorgeous piece of jewelry. And there you have it.
If Thelma, Carla, Margaret can welcome me, this other person has no excuse. Whoops.
Look at my wrists. My wrists are pretty. Well, we don't have lumberjacky wrists. We have perfect wrists. God only made a few perfect wrists. The rest he made skinny. Hello.
Yeah, exactly. Me either, Kelly. I've
I
never
love it.
seen anything marked Peru before. And when she said Peru, I thought it would be kind of easy for her to at least find something
Oh
comparable.
no. I didn't really put a whole lot yet into it because I had so many other things going on. My mom was sick, and then I could make 10,000 excuses. I just haven't researched it that well yet. But when I did
Well,
get on
maybe
to look, I
when
couldn't
we
find
do
any.
our research session tomorrow, we can look that up. So what we're going to start doing, and if it works out, we might start inviting other people in to our little jewelry sessions, but we're going to start doing a weekly get together where we just get on either through Facebook Messenger or through the stream and help each other research pieces, our marks before auction.
And pick each other's brains.
Yes, so
We're
we'll
gonna
see
pick
how
each
that
other's
works out.
brains.
Yeah, we figured.
Kelly, I'm sure my birthday's coming up too.
I know I'm forever selling something and then finding out later that it was worth like 6 times more than what I sold it for at auction, and I go, darn it.
But you can't, Cindy. You can't really be sad about that because you
No, I'm not
totally
sad
made
about it
somebody
at all.
else's. You know what I mean?
The only thing I'm sad
totally.
about is that I should have researched it and I didn't. I knew that it was
I look
something
at it like
special,
I
but I
totally
sold it
made
anyway.
somebody's day great.
Oh yeah,
I always
definitely.
try to look at it that way. made their life so great for that moment that moment that
And
they
the
got
other
something
thing
that
too is I like to be able to tell them a little more about their jewelry too that they're buying and save
Hi
them some
Anna.
research. Because really, to get top dollar, you're going to have to list it anyway, and then you have to wait a little longer. You have to have the patience to wait for the right buyer to get the best money anyway. So if you want to turn things more stuff over faster, you got to let it go for less than what it's worth. But it would be nice on some things, because if I had known that the bracelet was worth almost $200, I wouldn't have put it for auction at 45. I would have listed it. You know what I mean? So I'm not
Well,
sad.
there's a lot of
I'm
things
glad
I don't.
the person who bought it is going to make money off of it too. So I'm glad about that. But I do that often. So I want to start doing that less. You know what I mean?
Indeed, and know
Yeah.
if you're doing it.
The earrings, or I can't remember whether it was a ring or earrings. Robert just did the same thing. He sold a piece for $50, and then it ended up selling when the person bought it and researched it. It ended up selling for 170, and it's like, darn it, why didn't I look that up?
Well, there's a lot of things I list. I don't put in auction because I know I can't get the money for it,
Yeah,
and I'm willing to let it sit there a while.
some things you just have to list, you know, and then there's other things that I just want to sell because I've been sitting on it for a while, and I know, you know, I finally decided, okay, sell it. I'm not even going to bother to list it, just sell it. But yeah, see, I have a lot of pieces over the years that I've done that on, that I've let go like really good price, and I'm okay with it. But it would be nice to know
I
more
have
sometimes
some.
what it's worth.
I
You
have
what?
some nice things in my shop, and I have some nice things in my shop, and I look at it this way. I love to go window shopping at different places. And when people go to my shop and they don't buy anything, at least I know they're window shopping. And I get a lot of compliments. I get a lot of compliments on my stuff. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of
Exactly.
neat.
What's your question, Lori?
Yeah, what's your question, honey? Sorry about that.
No, no problem.
No, I wasn't looking at the chat for a minute.
That's right. Kelly can make it all better. Kelly is very good at making things better. She has a good understanding of people. She said, the longer you leave that dangling in front of us,
And
that we cut
no,
it in
I'll
half.
dream about it.
It's
I'll dream
definitely a
about it.
substantial, that is definitely a statement piece there, but it looks like something special. So it looks like it could be something special. Let's see, what was Lori's question?
Oh.
I need help with a big sale, a going out of business sale. If you have an opening, let me know. Absolutely, Lori. If you want to do a going out of business sale, then what I will do, normally I put people up in twos, like Sonia, I'll probably pair up with Robert. That way I give two people a chance at once, and they both usually do pretty well. They usually walk away with some decent money. But if you want to do a going out of business sale, I'll set you up just to have your own auction, just you to sell your stuff. So when I get off, Roberta and I will look at our schedule, and then I will message you and let you know. But absolutely, Lori, would be happy to do that for you. I hate that you're going out of business, though.
That gives me a very bad bellyache, Lori.
Yeah, I mean, I understand because you got to do what's right for you, but you know, either way, I'd love to help you sell because you know, everybody right now is struggling, so I'd be more than happy to help out. Absolutely. I'm going to have
Yes, Lori. Absolutely.
we're going to have an auction for Ann Dar. Now, she's going to be selling a lot of her own pieces, but we are going to, some of us are going to donate some pieces to help her out. I don't know if most of you know that she lost her husband, and she's another one that's struggling. So it'll probably be around the same time as hers, within like a week of hers. Like yours will be hers will be 1 week, and then I'll probably have yours. Well, talk to me afterwards, and because I want to know how urgent you need to do this, because if you need it really urgently, I can probably get it scheduled pretty quickly, Lori. But the auction for Ann Dar, Kelly, she was married. They were married, I thought it was 50, but when I was talking to her the other day, she said 35. But they were married for 35 years, and he had just turned 80 not long before he passed, and he had been having some health problems, but he had a major stroke that he just never recovered from. He was in a medically induced coma, and he had a DNR, so they she let him go because he was ready, and he was suffering, so they decided not to resuscitate when it happened again. But yeah, we need to have one for her because she went from, retired. Obviously, they were both retired, and she went from 2 incomes to 1. And even if you collect your husband's instead of your own, if he makes more, it's still cutting your income in half. So, okay. All right, Lori, you just let me know when you're ready. And what I'll do is Lori and Ro and I will look at our calendar, and we'll give you some dates starting in a couple of weeks, and then you can let us know what date you want. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Same thing with Kim. Yeah, there's so many people in our community that are just going through a really rough time now on top of COVID. And let me go turn out this hot light over here real quick.
I know, huh, Kelly?
Just a really bad time in history, unprecedented. We never had to experience this before, and wow.
Yes, Cinnamon. I agree.
There was a lady at the party tonight that looked maybe 7.5, 8 months pregnant, and I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, oh my God, I would not want to be pregnant going through this. Could you imagine how terrifying that would be? They have no idea how COVID affects an unborn baby either, and that would just be scary, being pregnant right now.
I just don't get it when I'm in the store and everybody's got masks on except the babies. And I think, well, why are they out here with their children if this is so bad? I don't want to hear kids don't get it. It's just keep your baby home.
Yeah, Kelly, I haven't been able to take her out of any of my databases either. I still have to, when I'm sending out group emails and stuff, it's hard not to send her one. I have to consciously think, oh no, don't send it to Kim. Because I don't know if her accounts are still opened or not, but yeah, and on Messenger and stuff, I can't take her off my list.
Julian, how are you keeping the cat away from the bird when he wants to be with you every minute?
Yeah, please wish their family well for us. I hope they're doing okay. That's a heck of a thing to have to adjust to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeannie, are you having trouble getting in again? Jeannie is Houston is messaging me. I think she's having trouble getting in. I'm not sure why she has trouble getting into the chat, because I looked and she's not blocked anywhere.
I know, Kelly.
Okay. Hold on, guys. We are on live now. If you just go to Jewelry Nurse Gina, you should find us. We're getting ready to get off, but you should be able to find me under Jewelry Nurse. I'll send you a link to help you find me later. I don't know why that happens, but sometimes she can't get into the chat, and I don't have her blocked anywhere. I went and looked everywhere.
In a cage? In a cage, Jillian? Oh, he must be so mad. I love watching him.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, yeah. I mean,
I know.
it's kind of like when I went through, I understand that one, when I went through all of my sister's stuff. Me and my other two sisters went through all of her stuff when she passed. It was like laughing one minute and crying the next. Like it was like a walk
Oh,
down
yeah.
memory lane, and we'd be like just laughing, and then the next second we'd be bawling. And yeah, it was really tough. Like
Yeah.
depending on what we
I
found
lost.
as to what kind of a response. But I think my sister kept so much stuff, so it was like a walk through all of our childhoods. She had so many things from us growing up. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe she still had this. But it definitely was it was therapeutic though. Hi Gabby B, how are you? And Anna, how are you?
Hi, Gabby.
So Jillian, I'm missing part of that. What is happening, Jillian?
She's minding a cat,
Oh,
and
okay.
she's got the cutest little parakeet that is all over her. He absolutely adores her. He's on her face, he's on her neck, he's on her head, he's on her hand. He just loves her. Didn't he fly into you somehow, Jillian?
Absolutely.
Anyway, and so he's not happy that he's having to stay in a cage.
Oh, poor baby. I do see cats and birds get along all the time on videos, so I'm guessing if it was there long enough, they could have learned to tolerate each other, but that may take a while. I don't know. Birds are a little pickier, though. Birds are very affectionate.
I guess he's.
People think birds aren't affectionate, and they're very affectionate.
I got two parakeets downstairs that they just assume bite my face off.
And
they're
Kelly,
not friendly.
You're absolutely right. There is absolutely no shame. We have all been there. And when I was there, I told myself many times it felt bad being there, and that if I ever got to where the people were who helped me, that I would pay it forward. So I try my dangest to pay it forward because I remember what it was like to be there. You know, being like 19 years old and trying to raise a baby on my own, and yeah, it was some tough times. So I really get. I didn't have the health problems that you have, Lori, but you know the financial problems were just terrible. Well, I mean, Jillian. Sorry, I said Lori, but so yeah, absolutely no shame. That's what they're for.
None.
We all go through it to get where we are in life, and you know nothing says that the bottom won't drop out of my world tomorrow and I won't be back at the food bank. So I always, you know, I'm always trying to be appreciative of what I have, because you just don't know. You just don't know. You know, as Anne is finding out now, you know, it turned her world upside down, and it's like,
I couldn't imagine.
yeah, it's tough. I can't imagine having to cut my income in half. I'm so spoiled now that it would be really tough to have to go back to that. I mean, I would, because we all do what we have to do. And no matter how bad the ride seems sometimes, God always provides in the end. And I always try to remember that it may be bumpy getting there, but things always have a way of working themselves out. If you don't,
he knows when a sparrow falls. He knows when we're hungry.
As long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, things eventually work out. But you just got to keep pushing. You got to keep going. Oh my God, yeah, we've all struggled. Exactly, and I think even people with a lot of monetary wealth, they have other struggles. They may not have the financial struggles, but they have other struggles. So, and sometimes the struggle is over money. They don't know who they can trust with their money, but yep, so we all do struggle.
My struggle right now is wondering if that spider is going to come down here and bite me.
Yep, Lori, we have all been there. Yep.
I'm making light of it, I know, but we have all been there.
Yeah, I understand that one, Jillian. I know my bird, like I said, birds are very affectionate. And anybody who's ever had a bird for any length of time knows how affectionate they are. But usually they bond with just one person. And you almost have to introduce them to everything when they're babies. Because when they get older, they get more stubborn.
Yeah. They got to be hand fed as babies.
If you take them away too quickly, but the ones I had as babies. They came to me as babies, but they were old enough to fend for themselves. And the more they're likely, the more singing and words they'll say too, the earlier you start teaching them. I have seen birds online that just blow my mind, how the vocabulary they have, and they literally answer your questions. You know, they're not just repeating what you say, they're answering your questions. It's a cool spider, you and your buddy Roberta.
I don't like spiders.
Yeah,
I always tease Robert. Robert doesn't like to kill spiders, and that's why I tease him when I see him.
Spiders that I'm worried about are jumping spiders and spiders that I can't see. If I can't see it and it's there, that freaks me out. But I'm a little more concerned with snakes. Even non-venomous snakes. There's just something about them that I just can't bring myself to pick up a snake. Probably
so. I guess hooking a worm is out, huh?
Oh no, I can hook a worm. Worms don't bother me. Just something about snakes. I did have somebody scare me with a snake when I was little, like, try to freak me out with it. So probably part of it.
I had 4 brothers. And it was get to like spiders, snakes, polywog, you name it, or be scared. So I had to get to like them. Not like them, but pretend I did.
I'm a spider killer in our office. If there's a spider somewhere, they send me to kill it. But most of the time I try to take it outside. But if it's trying to get away from me and I can't catch it, then I will try to kill it because I don't want it coming on me later. I don't want to find it on me. That's what I mean about the spider I can't see I'm worried about. One dropping from nowhere. Fooling around.
When you're walking outside at night, when I walk outside to let the puppies out at night and I'm going down the deck and a spider web hits me in the face, oh, that freaks me out. Absolutely freaks me out. When
you are too funny, Kelly. If you guys have never watched Kelly's channel, I think pretty much everyone here has, but if there's anyone in here who has never watched Kelly's channel, she's hysterical. You got to watch her channel. The first time I watched her, I literally laughed so hard I had tears. She cracks me up.
Our mama.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the barn.
The what?
Cinnamon's barn. There'd be real bad spiders in there. Charlotte's web is in there, Cinnamon.
Now, we did have, when I lived in Indian Head, not Indian Head, no, it was Stockton, California, on the naval base in Stockton. It was kind of a little island, and there was, before the base was there, well, part of the base part of it, and it's owned by the military now. But prior to the military buying that section of the base, it was a lab where they milked black widows. They milked for venom, to make venom.
Yeah.
And when they bought that land, basically took the land, because that's how the military is. But when the military took over that part of that land and that place closed, they turned all of those spiders loose. So, of course, we had an infestation of black widow spiders. So you couldn't work in your yard without gloves and shoes and socks. And I would put rubber bands around my pants legs in the winter. I mean, in the summer out there mowing or doing anything in the lawn. Yeah. You definitely didn't put on clothing. You didn't get in your bed. You didn't put on your slippers. You shook your clothes out, everything before you put them on, because of those black widow spiders, because they became a way of life. You were forever on alert for black widow spiders. So I got so used to those that I think I lost my fear of them. But
no,
yeah.
Never happens. No.
I mean, now when I see them, they don't bother me. I know they're not going to jump at me.
I know they should have gotten rid of them. I would never think they would let them out.
They sprayed all
Black
the
widow
time
spiders we're talking about.
on base, but the infestation in that whole island was just so bad from them turning those spiders loose, and they were an invasive species too. So, yeah, that was probably the dumbest idea. But yep, the kids, you couldn't let the kids.
Oh no, Lori.
You could only let them play on the playground where there was sand. You couldn't let them play in the grass, and it was just terrible.
Lori, there's a scripture that says, "When I lie my head down,
No more
my sleep
spider
will be
stories.
sweet."
Sorry, Lori.
Just quote that scripture before you go to sleep.
Yeah,
Thank you, Father. When I lay my head down, my sleep will be sweet.
I don't know why they just didn't take them to another place, where they milked them or turned them loose someplace where there wasn't an invasive species. But yeah, not the brightest idea. And we lived in military housing, so there was lots of kids running around. Uh-oh, you didn't realize we were live, Kelly.
Kelly, you dreaming? I have a little moth in here right now.
You have tarantulas where you're at? I don't think we have any tarantulas here. There's some big spiders, but I don't think we have any tarantulas here in Virginia. And I heard they were in California when I lived there, but I never really ran into one.
No, I don't like tarantulas. I used to know this person that had a pet one, and he'd walk around with it on his hand. But
I've seen pet ones, but I never held one, and I don't think I would ever hold it.
Hey, Suze.
I don't know. You might be able to talk me into holding a tarantula, but we just finished showing some jewelry. Suze, how are you doing? Well, we have the whole gang here. We have both Suze and Lori and Ro. We got the whole gang here.
Three Musketeers. I miss them both so much.
Yeah, Kelly, that's
I know they say, well,
that's what we're thinking about doing with trying to do that once a week or once every couple of weeks to just help each other research jewelry, like do a private hangout and do that. Southern California, Riverside. Okay, I know where you're at.
What time is it anyways?
No tarantulas in Oregon. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Susan, Laura, you need to do that too with us too. Pick each other's brains. You guys, Suze, especially you, the wealth of information of stones and everything. She could help us a lot.
Yeah,
she has helped me a lot.
It would be fun for many reasons. I love learning about the jewelry, even if I'm not going to sell it, but it's just fun to to know more about it. And I have a bad habit of, I will look up a mark for a particular piece of jewelry, and instead of writing it down, I'll just remember it for that piece, and then I'll find the same mark or there's something with the same mark on it. And for the life of me, it's like, why didn't I write that down? I cannot remember the name, that mark again. And I did start one recently. I have been trying to write down some of the native marks that I'm starting to recognize. So
Yeah, I need to get a book because I'm pretty good about logging a lot of different things I do. I need to start logging definitely Native American stuff.
exactly, Kelly, they don't exist. I mean, what I've learned is just from, well, I did take some geology classes when I was in college as part of my my general ed courses, my sciences, and I learned a little bit about stone identification there, but more of it was not gemstone type stones. But yeah, most of us have learned it just from research and from each other is what we've learned. I knew a little bit about some stones when I started this, but I have learned so much from
You know a lot.
the ladies in the community about stones. And then too,
Suze knows a lot about
she
stones.
does, yeah. Vicky knows quite a bit, and Suze does, and so does there's quite a few. Willow's pretty good, Cinnamon's pretty good. There's a few
You know what
ladies
I know?
that
I know.
is really good.
Here's what I know about stones. There's a pebble, there's a rock, there's a boulder.
And a mountain, a hill and a mountain.
Yeah, and a mountain. That's about what I know about stones. And
Yeah,
they're pretty.
most of our education has come from each other. And then again, too, on looking at a stone on screen, sometimes it's still really hard to identify it because it doesn't, you know, you can't get a really clear look at it. Like particularly the most difficult, I think, are green stones. Are the hardest to identify. They're like really difficult to figure out. And there's so many kinds of jasper. Oh my God, there's so many kinds of jasper.
I know.
She's
Jasper and
learned,
agate.
don't let her fool you. She's become an expert at research. Like she has far surpassed the teacher on research, for sure. She's much better at it than I am now, and she's getting pretty good on her stones. But everybody has trouble with the green stones.
Sue's helped me a lot. Totally.
I love red jasper too, and red jasper is also one of those that comes in slightly different shades, so it's sometimes even red jasper is hard to identify, particularly when it's just like a solid stone. There's no matrix or no striations, nothing in it to help identify it from another one, like jade and
remember
green
those big round stones
sometimes.
That cappuccino. Suze is the one that told me that was cappuccino. What was that? Cappuccino. Those big, huge round stones that you bought, Cindy.
Yeah, didn't we look it up and it was brown zebra jasper? This one?
Enough to poke your eye out.
I think. Hold on, let me look. Give me one second.
Yes, Suze. But Cindy found something on that. And that comes too with what you just said. To hold it and look at it is totally different. I show you something online, Suze. I'll show you a picture, and you really need to hold it. You need to look at it in your hand.
I just looked again to make sure I was remembering the right stone, but it's close as I could come, and it actually looks exactly like what I found. I even found some of it faceted that is gorgeous, but the brown zebra jasper. is what I found.
Kelly, she was only fooling. She was only fooling. She meant me, but I have not. I'm still dumb as a brick.
No, she's not. Roberta has. She is so much better at research now than I am. Yeah, that's what we ended up finding out, is that it's brown zebra jasper after looking at so many different types of jasper in the same color scheme, because there's several of them that are in the same color scheme. But it has
I
the
didn't find it out.
vary so much in it, but that's the colors and everything matched the brown zebra jasper. Beautiful stone, though. This is not really showing
That would give me a
color well, but
excuse me. That would give me a neck ache wearing that.
just trying to get that color to
So
show
heavy.
in this. In person, though, this
I
is a
do.
beautiful stone. But I love jasper, and there's so many different kinds.
They are pretty. It is a pretty necklace. I like the pinkish color in it.
Which black one? The black one. Oh, the big black stone. Yeah, maybe Suze can help with that one. Roberta and I both have got a very similar stone in a haul this week, ironically.
I don't know where mine is, though.
Yeah, this looks kind of the same way as yours. You look at it head on and it just looks like onyx or something. I'll show you mine and then I'll have Roberta show you hers, but just looks like it's black onyx, but when you turn it, you can see that or not. But Roberta's I think hers looks like the same stone. I'll let you show yours. Like someone said earlier, it almost looks like a star sapphire.
I gotta find it. How can you lose something when you're sitting right here?
This is a ridiculously big pendant, though. I do need to do some research on this one. This thing weighs, what did we weigh it? Like 35 grams earlier?
I forget how much you said.
Is that you are very...
So what do you think it is, Suze? What do you think it is?
Yeah, same stone. And funny that we both found one in the same week, right?
I thought it was just a brooch, a nice vintage brooch with onyx in it. And then...
It doesn't really look like gold.
I saw that totally by accident.
At all. But yeah, dyed selenite. All right, let me write that down and we will research that.
I don't know. I found it by accident.
Wampum shell too.
I can't get it to flash as good as yours, though. That's why I didn't even know it was there, because it's hard to flash.
I can see that when you turn it, though. It's flashing pretty good when you turn it. Yours is catching your overhead light, though, it looks like.
I love it. Now I probably will keep it because it's different.
Yeah, it's
obsidian.
Kind of grayish, Lori, exactly. It's not exactly solid black when you see that flash in there, even though it looks... What was it somebody said the other night? Maybe willow it looks like a solid, but light passes through it.
Rainbow obsidian. That's what I'm going to look up. That's a pretty pendant, Sin. I love your pendant.
Huge pendant. It's going to take someone who likes really big pendants because, like I said, this thing weighs over an ounce. It's a really big pendant, and that's without the chain. It's going to take a nice size chain for this pendant.
Or maybe some sort of leather cord.
Yeah,
No.
rope chain would look really nice, but that rope chain like cost me $20, so that's going to take the price of this pendant way up if I put that on it. But it really needs like a heavier chain like that.
So why is mine cinnamon and not Cindy's? They look this. Well, Cindy's has more flash.
Yeah, this one doesn't, it doesn't look like obsidian to me at all, so I don't know. Not any I've ever seen anyway, unless there's different kinds of obsidian cinnamon. I know there's spectralite in the obsidian family, but I'll put that into and research it because there may be different grades and stuff of labradorite too.
Yep.
It's
I
the
love it,
mystery
though.
stone for the evening. It's just weird that we both found one of the same stones at the same time.
It may not
That's
be the
true.
same
In this,
stone, though.
Kelly, I might end up having to do that because to put a chain on it, usually I like selling my pendants with chain, but in this case, to put a chain on it is going to
Sue
take
said black.
up.
Sue said kyanite.
Kyanite. Black kyanite, high grade. Okay, let me write
I'm
that
gonna write
down.
that.
Somebody else said maybe variations of obsidian. And there's cat's eye quartz too, but I'm not. Don't think that's actually cat's eye quartz. But
This one I have. I don't think this is cat's eye.
no, this either. Well, I mean, there's a
Black.
natural stone. Cat's eye quartz is a natural stone. Unlike
Black kyanite.
these glass cat's eyes that you get. Those are all good possibilities. I'm going to research all of those, and between Ro and I, we should find something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd like to see some blue.
it's pretty.
I think
and
I have seen blue. I don't have any.
It's pretty, and it'll sell itself, but I would like to be able to tell them what it might be anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's the mystery stone.
Maybe
Kyanite.
not now. I've got rainbow obsidian and black kyanite. That's what I'm looking
Because
at.
kyanite is usually blue. Let's see. See the. Yeah, I was going to hold it up to the light to see if it was bluish at the light, but nope, it's gray black. Definitely not bluish.
AAA.
Well, that might be the first one we research tomorrow, Ro.
See, now if we all do this each week, get together, or every other week on different things we don't know nothing about that somebody else might know everything about, that'd be good.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, who couldn't use the information, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times you think you know something, and then somebody else comes in and there's many variations of that something you thought you knew, and you're like, wow, I did not know that.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks, I don't know, it's really different than labradorite, Kelly. It's hard to describe. Like, you have a labradorite pendant there, right? Put them side by side, Roberta.
Okay.
So you have that big one right now.
Mm-hmm. Show Sue's your
The spectralite.
what is that one you have?
The
Yeah.
spectralite. Yeah.
Yeah, show Sue's that one.
Piece of dang, I sold all the
Alright, I gotta
labradorite I have.
mute you.
I don't even have labradorite right now to put it side by side, it's easier to see the difference between the spectrolite and the labradite when you compare them, but this is enough difference. You'll see it right away. Let me take it off so I can show you. While we're waiting on Roberta. Oh, looks like she found it. So unless there's just like gray labradite, maybe there is. Are you still muted? You're still muted, Ro.
I'm sorry.
You're still muted.
I was trying to. There you go.
It doesn't
Where's
have
that light coming from?
layering that labradite has.
Oh, now I have no light.
That like butterfly wing kind of effect that labradite has.
See the difference? This is. I don't know if y'all can see the flash.
Yours does look slightly different than mine, though, when you flash it in certain.
It does.
Yeah. Kyanite. So it looks like, yeah, it doesn't have the fractures that labradite has. Very.
From what I see, Kelly, I don't. These aren't gold. What's the word I'm looking for? Goldstone to me.
Yeah,
I don't think these are man-made.
Like goldstone, usually you
Goldstone
can
is
see the glitter look from any angle. And this you have to, and it's much finer.
But that's man-made. Gold.
Yeah, goldstone is man-made. It's a much finer sparkle than goldstone. Hard to describe. Okay, so I'll show you this piece. Let me switch my camera real quick and I'll show you the piece of labradite or spectrolite. And I wish I had some labradite next to it to show you the difference, but I don't.
Okay, but spectrolite is in the labradite family, right?
Yes. Yeah, spectrolite is only found in Finland. It only comes from Finland. It's a higher grade, but it is in the same family. And you can see kind of the difference looking at it like immediately from whatever angle you see the flash. And it's just color through and through. Any
That's
part
gorgeous.
of the stone has that color in it. And the biggest difference, maybe even from the back, you see it. But where labradite is kind of got a gray background, this is more, it's black instead of gray. So I'm
pretty is what it is.
Trying to show you the angle. It's kind of, I've been wearing it, so it needs a little polishing right now. Been wearing it for a couple of days, but I fell in love with it though. I bought it for auction, of course, but I've fallen in love with it. Then it has this beautiful, what looks like maybe an African amethyst in it. But yeah, it looks like a butterfly wing, doesn't it? And when I put a piece of labradite next beside it, you can immediately see the difference. But it's a little harder to see that difference without the labradite next to it. But it's just a beautiful stone. Keep an eye out for that one, guys. If you find it, it's a keeper. The back again? Oh, the black one again. Okay. Here's mine. Mine looks pretty much like hers.
Yeah, but yours is much more flashy.
I think it may be because of the shape of the stone, Roberta, because it's a round stone. I think that's the only reason you're seeing mine more. Yours is flatter.
No, this is round.
Might be the only reason you're seeing the flash in mine more.
This one's round. What do they call it? A cabochon? I don't know.
Oh, I thought yours was more of a flat stone. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, never mind then.
Never mind. Well, Susan's pretty confident it's AAA black grade black kyanite.
All right. I wrote that down. We'll look it up. But yeah, beautiful stones anyway.
See, that's
definitely
a rounded
different. Oh, okay, yeah, it is rounded. I thought it was more of a flatter stone. Yeah.
I bought this to sell, but I really like it. I don't have any labradorite myself. So we'll see.
Tiana
That's a
had
pretty
a
one.
really beautiful piece of labradorite the other day, and somebody who knows labradorite really well told her it was $100 stone. Do not take
Is
less
that
than
is
100 for it.
is that black stone you have there open in the back, or is it in a
It's not open.
sterling?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not open. Which
it's
is
not open in the
surprising
back,
that
Kelly.
you can see that much. Is yours open?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the difference.
No. No.
Oh, yours is not open. Okay.
Kelly
Well,
wanted to see the back.
I still see the flash in yours though when you're showing it. Interesting though. First one for me.
That is pretty. Yours is pretty because it has all those other inlays. I love that.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. One of them, like I said, a couple of them actually look like petrified wood.
Two of them look like malachite.
I wish I knew how to cut stone because I have a bunch of petrified wood that would be so pretty cut in cabochons.
That's just wearing yourself way too thin. Take on a project like
You know,
that.
habits, hobbies. That's okay. Only a couple more years before I retire, then I can play with jewelry all day long. It's solid Kell in the back. Yeah, I wish we could see the back of it, but and who knows? It could be a man-made stone too. I don't know, but I'm gonna look up first that one that Sue said.
Triple A grade.
Kyanite.
Triple A grade.
I know Vicky's talked about kyanite before too, so she might be able to identify kyanite too.
That's the way of it. Beautiful pieces of jewelry. All right, gals, I'm going to have to get off here.
Same here, Kelly. I'm thinking about buying yeah, me too. I'm thinking about buying a polisher, and I'm definitely getting the gem tester here soon. All right, ladies.
My birthday's coming.
In November. Yeah, I got stuff to do in the morning too, which means I need to take myself to bed. But thank you guys for staying with us for so long. There's like 13 people in right now this late at night.
Yeah, I love y'all.
All
I
of
love
us.
you all. I do. And I thank you all.
Oh, you know what? Those
Thank you, Anna.
like suede type fingernail polishers. I never thought about that. I'm going to try that, Kelly. Wow, I think I have one somewhere. I'm going to give that a try. That's a good idea. And somebody actually suggested using a pencil eraser to get surface scratches out of silver.
I'm going to try that tomorrow. I have a beautiful piece. I have one baby scratch on it. I love you, Lori. Continued prayers, little one.
Yes, I definitely will. But thank you guys for joining us. We will see you guys all tomorrow night. We'll be on around 5:30 Central Standard for our auction. And usually we go
in and see us
too because it's fun. So we end up being on for hours. But I'll see you all there tomorrow night. Love you all. Thank you for chit chat. And we'll let you know how our
night, everybody
work out, and anybody who wants to join it is welcome. We are just getting off, Mary. We just did a jewelry haul and a chit chat. So we'll see you tomorrow night, Mary, at auction tomorrow. Love you guys. Night.
Night, honey. Love you all.
Thank you. Bye.